Hello, I am the H-Town Vet, and we would like to welcome you to this live stream, a place where we will discuss a variety of benefits available to veterans and their dependents. Family, come on into the room while we discuss the topic for tonight. What is the value of 100% permanent and total rating? The total value of it, not just the benefits, but the impact of it. Come on into the room. Let us know that you're here. And we're going to continue. All right, let me pull myself up here for a moment. All right, we're going to get ready to get started. Let me get my... All right, let's go. So as I said, tonight we're going to be talking about the value of 100% permanent and total rating. As you come into the room, let us know that you're here. And we're going to get started. We're not going to wait around. And we thank you for joining us. We thank you for joining the live stream, for being here. We appreciate you. And we value you. And we're glad that you came. And thank you for the continued support, because I know it's holiday time. We got a comment somebody made. Our brother Jay Jackson Jr. says, "Good evening, H-Town." Good evening, brother Jay Jackson, and to everybody else that showed up. And if you're new to the channel, let us know. All right? Let us know. Don't forget to hit that like button. We'll appreciate that. All right? Let us know that you're here. I'm checking, making sure that everything is okay. Look like my sound is, that didn't work good. All right. So, family, let us continue. But like I say, thank you. I know it's been a long week. How's everything been going with y'all? And we're going to get into it in here. Like I said, our brother Jay Jackson said, "Good evening, H-Town." I'm going to pull the banner down, but hit that like button, okay? Y'all doing real good. We already got 4 likes in here. We thank you. Let's keep those likes up so we can boost the algorithm. It's going to be holiday time. Now let's continue with the topic, what we're talking about tonight. So as we said, smash that like button as you come into the room. We appreciate it. We have our live streams on every Sunday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Sometimes we have unscheduled live streams. And we'll also release YouTube videos, shorter YouTube videos. Here's our contact and donation information. All right. If you'd like to contact us or donate, here it is. And you're free to just keep it going in the live chat. When we're talking about the topic, we got a lot of slides to cover tonight. Well, let's try to stay on topic. Other than the greeting each other, let's try to stay on topic toward the end, because we got a lot to cover. Yeah, so you're gonna have to interact a little bit tonight. Can't have you just told us out, because there's a lot of slides. The value of 100% permanent total rating is massive. All right, so keep that chat, keep engaging. We appreciate y'all. For those that hate watch, you're welcome to. We have no problem with people disagreeing with let me come up on the screen, with anything that we say here, or have a different opinion. That is okay. We just don't, we don't want trolling, in other words, making statements in bad faith. If you know it ain't real, we're not gonna waste time with that. All right, and so but if there's disagreement or we're not clear about something, or I say something that's not clear, let us know, because we're here to make sure everything is right. Let me know how my sound is. Let me know. All right, let us continue, family. If you ever have any issue, you want to talk to us, you can. I prefer it to be people that are regulars, because to avoid trolling issues, and show us your face on my face, your face, show me your face on the camera, so we make sure there's no trolling issues. Other than that, like we've had other people come up, if you don't want to, you want to use your avatar, you can, that's no problem. But I want to see who you are first, so we don't have, so, but if it's something we say that you don't agree with, or you're not clear on, call us back. Let us know. Now, tonight we're going to be talking about 100%, the value of 100% permanent and total rating. All right. So this is real important. This is the top of the line. You understand? So we got to make sure we cover this and be thorough about it, because it's not just the benefits that are valuable when it comes to a permanent and total rating. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the federal benefits. All right, the federal value, I mean, not just benefits, but the value at the federal level, how being recognized, how that's a benefit to us as veterans when we get in VA disability. So, watch our video and our live stream that covers the federal benefits themselves, even though we're going to have a more comprehensive approach tonight where we're covering from different aspects. We're going to be talking about all the benefits. All right, so it's going to make sense as we go through it. But if you want to know the benefits of 0 to 100% rating for each percentage, watch our video, the VA compensation benefits from 0 to 100%. Nowhere else on YouTube or anywhere, not even the VA, releases a video information, even in writing, that makes it as clear as this. H-Town Vet took the time to make sure it was right. All right, this is one of our earlier videos. We're also using my state, home state of Texas, because we're going to not just talk, if you're 100% rated, we're taking somebody that's 100% rated, permanent and total, and showing you the benefits they would have, but we would have to narrow it down to a particular state. Since I'm the H-Town Vet, we're going to cover Texas, Houston in particular, okay, the Houston area in particular. So let us continue. So we're not going to just, this is going to be a little different. We're not just going to be talking about the federal benefits, but we're going to also cover the state benefits. Let us continue. So if you want to go into detail of the state benefits for Texas and learn about it, it'll help you see what type of benefits to look for in your state. Watch our video, the 20 Texas benefits for veterans and dependents. Number one, if you're 100% permanent and total, what is the value of having it? The first thing, you have a protected status. And so let's back up a little bit. Not only do you have a protected status, you have to have it as a legal status. All right. So when you are a disabled veteran, that is a legal status. And that's important to know. That's why sometimes we have to go to court to fight before a judge if it's not approved. And it's also, as we said, stated in the first, as number one, it is a protected status, because once you're 100% permanent total, you have higher levels of protection opposed to lower ratings. Matter of fact, it's the only thing higher is having a rating for 20 years, but this is the highest rating that you can get. All right. Now, its permanent rating condition is static, unchanging, unlikely to improve, no future exam schedule. And you can see this on your decision letter. You can see this on your VA code sheet also. Next, as we were saying, not only is it a protected status, number two is the highest rating. Now, what do we mean by that? Is you see in the black, It's the ultimate, I created my own chart as the H-Town vet. It's the ultimate rating, right? TDIU is in that category too, but it even has more benefits than IU in the sense it depends on whether you plan on working or not. So it's the highest rating with the least restrictions. That's the only difference between 100% permanent total and TDIU. That TDIU, because it's a form of unemployability, it has restrictions on employment, okay? And how much earned income you can make. But no such restrictions supposedly with 100% permanent total. But we've talked about that before. There are some issues dealing with that. Let us continue. The third thing, so after you deal with the fact that it is protected rating, it's the highest rating you can get, we talk about the compensation part of it. What's the benefit, the value of the compensation? Well, you get compensated financially. Unlike state benefits where they just give you discounts on stuff, at the federal level, they give you money. All right. So compensation is, and you got to understand, because it's funds that you're getting for something that you earned. And I remember Jay Jackson was saying that, I think that was you was kind of irritated. Somebody was talking about in the video that we watched about the government, about it not being earned. It is earned. That's why it's it may not be earned as far as employment, but we're being compensated for something that happened to us. So another value of having a 100% permanent total, any compensation rating, but in particular 100% permanent total, you got the highest amount with no tax. You don't have to pay any no state tax or federal taxes, okay? We got our brother in here right now. Our brother Tariq say, yo fellas, how's everything going? It's wonderful. Glad to have you in the room. While you're in there, make sure you hit that like button, brother. Hit that like button. Y'all doing good on that like button. I appreciate you. Now let us continue. Now, but tonight, I want you to understand how we're doing this here. We're not going to talk about each percentage based on, oh, you get it at this, at that percentage and that. We're going to say at 100%, you got all the percentages. So this is how it works. VA disability benefits accumulate. So if you start out with a rating higher than 100%, meaning even if it's a 10%, you will automatically get the benefits of the rating lower than yours. So for example, let's say your very first rating is 30%. You also get the benefits that come with a 0, 10%, and 20% rating. So when you start off at 30, you'll be like, hey, what's going on? What I just got out. No, I got that at 30%. No, you just got all the other benefits. It's a given that you're going to have all the rest of them. Thank y'all for coming in. Y'all doing good on those likes. As you come into the room, hit that like button. Thank y'all for doing such an excellent job. Now, Jay Jackson says, still moving, Tariq. How are you? Now, so remember that the benefits accumulate. So if you start off with a 90% rating, you get all the percentage below a 90%, all the benefits that come out of 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. All right, so that's what you need to understand. Now let us continue. Remember this, I'm the only one that breaks this down to you, that VA compensation percentages accumulate. So because a lot of people say, well, I got that, I'm 90%. Oh, I got this at 20%. It's just that now, once you're at 90 or 100, you get all of the ones beneath it. So remember, I hope that was helpful. Let's continue. Now next, so you understand, I've explained the system, how it works with accumulation. If you're 100% permanent total, you get everything that comes with a 0 through 90% rating added in with your 100% rate, everything you get at 100% too, because it accumulates. I hope that makes sense. Okay, when you're getting paid at 100% rate, you get the highest payment compensation rating also. So as it is right now, it's $3,831.30 for a veteran with no dependents. Now, no, that's what it's going to be. Right now, it's $3,737.85. That's what it is until the change happens January 1st. All right. And that's when it's going to go to $3,831.30. Sorry about that. Now, here's how it works. If you have extra dependents, you're going to get paid more. This is just for veterans with no dependents. Let us continue. And or you have dependents that are actually getting paid, like Chapter 35, they're not gonna you can't keep them on your award unless they don't get the Chapter 35. And who want to do that to get a few $100s and they don't not get the thousands of dollars worth of educational benefits? That wouldn't make no sense. Now let us continue. So remember, you paid the highest amount of money. And so, like we said, right now, you got to understand the impact of it. So you making $3,737.85 a month is not the same as somebody getting that at a job, because yours is not taxed. So your net is your gross. You got to so for somebody that if let's say you was the net, let's say you was to make this type of money on a job. You had a regular job where you netted $3,737.85. Well, your gross pay would be $4,456. So you're in a higher bracket because your money's not taxed. That's like you making actually $53,470 if you pay taxes, because they're gonna take a certain percentage out for taxes. So it's actually a great value to have untaxable income, non-taxable income. Now, you also, when you're 100% permanent total, you also get you have the allowances for your children. And your higher your percentage, the higher the allowance that you get for your spouse and other dependent children and helpless child, and parents also. So if you have dependent parents, you get also benefits for them also. So additional allowances for dependent spouses, child, helpless child, full-time students between the ages of 18 and 23. But if they use the Chapter 35, you have to drop them off while they're going to college. But if they don't get the Chapter 35 because you don't have 100% permanent total, you can have them on your benefits and still do it. And dependent parents. So if y'all have parents, but they have to meet certain income requirements. They can't make but so much money for you to use them as dependent parents under the VA. Let us continue. Now, this is another thing, Jay Jackson, you being retired, that when you're over, that's what you were fighting for. Once you got over we got up to 90%, and I believe that's what you told me, that now they have to, once you get over, if you're 100% permanent total, you're over the 50% threshold. So guess what? They got to pay you your full retirement and your full VA disability compensation. But if you're 40% or less, they're going to offset the amount. So if you get $2,000 for your retirement and $1,000 for VA compensation, if you're 40% or less in VA compensation, they're going to offset one of them thousands. So you're not going to get paid extra with the VA until you meet that 50% threshold. And at 100%, you'll be right on target. So you don't have to worry about that. That's another value of being 100% permanent total. Now, number 4 thing, see, I'm going by topic so y'all understand. So now that we've talked about the compensation, we talked about the last 3, now we're going into the healthcare benefits. Now, when we talk about these healthcare benefits, we're going to talk about different aspects of it. Now, First thing, treatment is free for any thing that you get at the VA. All healthcare treatment is free when you're 100% permanent total. So this includes visits to the VA hospital, VA clinics, any VA facility. Your treatment is free, and it's beneficial because the number one reason people file bankruptcy is what? Not money mismanagement, but over healthcare issues that they can't afford. So free treatment for all medical conditions, regardless of what it is. It could be cancer, it could be anything, a rare illness. And usually if the VA can't handle your illness, we're going to talk about what happens when the VA doesn't have the facilities to handle that. That's covered too. We're about to talk about that in a second. Now, so it don't matter at that point whether the condition is service connected or not. All medications are free. Those of you that are in the regular world, those of you that are in the civilian world, before I had my benefits like I did when I was back teaching, it was expensive. I remember even with the copay, the medicine for the medicine that the insurance paid, I still had to pay $60 to $100 for a bottle of medicine. But with the VA, once you're 100% permanent total, that's another value. You don't have to pay for none of that. All right, family? Now let us continue. And next, we'll be dealing with dental work. All right? So most VA hospitals have a dental clinic, and there are some dental clinics for the VA that I believe are freestanding also. Now, when it comes to dental work, they're not talking about all dental work. Just necessary dental care is at no cost. Remember that, all right? As y'all come into the room, hit that like button, all right? If you haven't subscribed, if the information ends up being informative, please do that also. All necessary dental care. That's one thing about being 100% permanent and total. Another value is you got all the dental care you need, but not like teeth whitening or nothing of that sort. Let us continue. Now, what I was talking about earlier, if you had a rare illness, one time I had a surgery that they couldn't do at the VA. So what we had was fee basis. This is before they did community care. So fee basis, the VA allows you to go out to a doctor and the VA will pay for it. I went to the, Houston Medical Center, I think Methodist Hospital in here in Houston. So free hospital care and medical service in non-VA facilities under a authorized fee basis. It was a headache to get it done because the doctor approved it. Your doctor, or they approve it, but fee basis, they were like real slow, and I'll say, hey, let's get this done. So I had to stay in the hospital for, a few days. They paid for it. Well, when they went to do the surgery, they had some complications dealing with me, so I had to come back. So guess what? The VA paid for that too. But this is why I want you to be very careful, because they don't let you use the VA medicine that you have. You have to use their medicine. Because I had brought my VA medicine. They said, no, we're going to give you the same medicine. The hospital tried to charge me for it. But when I called and talked to them, I said, hey, the VA would have did this and that. And she said, oh, you a veteran? She said, yeah, they waived all of it. When they found out I was a veteran, when they were, in collections, they had gave me a call. So fee basis is something that was in place before community care. That's another benefit. And community care, let's talk about that also. This program was under Trump. I think he started, President Trump started it, and then Biden kept it going. And this covers when you can go out to the community. And this is real good because I don't like I don't know about y'all, how y'all feel about it. We're going to take a little, because this is going to be a long video. So we're going to take a little spot here to recognize everybody that's coming into the room. Let us know that you're here. Everybody, if you haven't done so, hit that like button. We appreciate you, our regulars. All right, come on in. Let's see what we're saying here. Jay Jackson say the hospital wants to get all the money they could. Yes, because the VA was paying for me to be at the hospital, and man, they asked me, look, I'm not gonna lie to you. They asked me, they say, do you want a room with someone else, or do you want your own private room? You know what I said, right? My own private room. Both times I had my own private room on television, and I ate good while I was in there. My daughter was young then, so I had her staying with somebody else, and she kept asking, "You all right, Dad?" I said, "I'm all right." Now, guess who else we have in the room? We have our sister, the Bionic Woman. Good evening, Mr. H-Town, and the veteran family. And she said, welcome all newcomers. And we welcome y'all. Thank you. And y'all know this is Bionic Woman, aka our sister Sherry. One of our day ones, you know, she been in there since the beginning supporting us. Now, Jay Jackson say, good evening, Bionic Woman. And the Bionic Woman say, Tariq and hi Tariq and Jay Jackson. Y'all doing very good on those let's get those likes up. If you haven't hit that like button, get them likes up. Let us continue. Now, so community care. If you've ever used community care, let us know. I have for dental work. They did about $10,000 worth of dental work on me. Now, also additional compensation for spouses in nursing homes may include aid and attendance and for eligible spouses. So there's additional eligibilities for certain things, okay? Now, this is one that I want to redo because it was a very popular video. Everybody was watching it like crazy, but the sound I had bad. So we're going to probably redo the one on VA special monthly compensation. But as when you're 100% permanent total, this is another thing that you qualify for. Right here, Mr. Our brother Tariq said, good evening. And Bionic Woman said, yes, I have used community care. Yes, I've used it too. Does it still exist? I haven't used it in a few years, but it's still, I think they still have it. They'll let you pick from certain doctors. That's what I liked about it. I could pick from certain dentists that were in the area. And, you know, I didn't have to go all across Houston because Houston is a very large place. Now let us continue. So what is the purpose of special monthly compensation? We talked about this in more detail, but even though you're 100% permanent in total and you already got the highest compensation, you may have some illness that's so bad that they need to compensate for extra care and assistance that is provided or necessary. So you're already receiving it, but you're not getting enough money. You might be like in a convalescent situation where you may not know who you are. Yeah, you're 100% permanent total, but you need extra care. You might have like a nurse that needs to be at your house. All right. Let us continue. Special monthly compensation. And with it, you got to not look, when they're looking at special monthly compensation, they're not looking at individual conditions and their severity levels. They're not looking at that. They're looking at the bigger picture. They're saying, we're looking at what they need in addition to the 100% permanent total rating that they have. They may need extra money. So when people say, oh, once you get 100% permanent total, you don't get nothing else, not necessarily. If you get special monthly compensation, you can keep it moving. Now, that's just extra money in addition to your 100% permanent total rating. That's if you qualify for it. All right? This is important that you know this. Another thing is housebound. If you have special situations where you have a case of PTSD or you have limitations because of wheelchair access or, you know, severe amputees, or you're bedbound or housebound where you can't leave, they also have that's another reason to get special monthly compensation. They have different tiers of special monthly compensation. So let's say, what are some of the qualifications? Are you able to get in and out of bed by yourself? Do you take care of your own personal hygiene, or you need other people to assist you? Or can you feed yourself? These are important things. So even though you may be 100% permanent total, that still may be a need for extra compensation because you can't even feed yourself. Or can you clothe yourself? And can you, do other things, get out the door on your own? This is a very important. That's one of the litmus tests for that. Now, Another benefit or value of 100% permanent total rating is that if you have a service-connected disability caused by another medical condition, veteran may file a secondary claim. And it even starts at a 0 rating. So let's say you're 0 for migraines, but it caused you to be depressed. Well, you might get 70% for depression, or you might get 50%, or you might get 100% for the secondary condition. All right. Now, let us continue. Now, this is how it worked. Remember, we talked about it earlier, dealing with Trajectory Medical, because they had theories of service connection where they kind of took it to a whole nother level, where they wasn't just saying your primary condition may cause a whole bunch of different secondary conditions. No, they say your primary condition might be connected to another thing, and that other thing might be connected to something else, and that other thing. So it's almost like a link chain is the way they did it, okay? And so that's what we talked about in the last video. So here we go. So for example, the way they did it, they were saying if you had tinnitus for 10%, ringing in the ear, well, it might cause you headaches. Well, you might get a 50% rating for that. Connecting to the headaches making you depressed, you might get a 70% rating for that. Then the depression, you don't move, go places, you might have weight gain. That's an intermediary between sleep apnea, we've developed that, and depression. So where there's no service connection for weight gain, it can be used as a middle step between depression and sleep apnea. And this is why they're doing a lot of stuff with these non-accredited groups that are using these creative ways to come up with secondary conditions. I just thought I'd kind of re-highlight that. Now, I call it the snowball effect, that the hip bone connected to the knee bone connected to, the ankle bone, they just connecting everything, trying to get that money up. Now, you also qualified another value of 100% permanent total rating. We're not talking about the benefits, just the benefits. We're talking about the total value tonight. Another one is special monthly compensation for loss of use of creative organ or under other amputations, okay? And so you can get your car, and also you have a clothing allowance. And I don't know what is it went up yet, but at the time, it was $968.52, which is a yearly clothing allowance. That's for like if you have creams that you use that for your service-connected disability and they damage your clothing, or you wear braces, or I'm sure, Bionic Woman, have you ever used, you ever got a clothing allowance because of the fact that the braces that you use? Have you ever used braces that rip your clothing and that you file for the special monthly, for the clothing allowance? Let us know. Now we're going to talk about the benefits for the family. All right. We talked about medical benefits. Now we're talking about the ones for the family. Now these are for dependents only. So what are they? Healthcare, the family coverage. They say in Texas, if you had to go get healthcare on your own for a family, that's over $7,000. The fourth highest is the United States. But if once you get Champ VA, you'll be covered on that. Now let us continue. Now, another thing, these are all at the federal level. I'll let you know if they're at the state level, all right? Now, this is real good insurance because it's the highest amount at the lowest level. Everybody give a shout out to Mr. International. We're covering tonight, family, the value of 100% rating. Now, that's the real benefit of having a Champ VA benefit, is the fact you're getting very low cost. Most of the time you don't have to pay anything. In addition to that, if you already, let's say you're 100% permanent total, but you're a retiree too, like yourself, Mr. J. Jackson. Once you get 100% permanent total, you already qualify for TRICARE, so you won't get Champ VA for you or your dependents. But remember, Champ VA is only for the dependents of the veteran, not the veteran themselves. But TRICARE is for the veteran and their dependents. That's another benefit. You might have to pay a little more, but you got a stronger network. And brother Tariq says, yo, let me come up on the screen for a second and tell y'all family, thank y'all for being here. We appreciate y'all for showing up. Hit that like button. Oh, those likes are going up, and we really appreciate that. I hope I ain't getting on nobody's nerves about that. But I say, man, we want to keep this going. Now we're going to talk about, when it comes to medical, some of the, hold on, is it medical? Oh, we're on the medical. I think, yes, we're on the medical. Some of the state benefits is only really one. As you get older, if you need to be put in like a home when you get older and you need special medical care, they have state programs here in Texas and other states. Call it the Texas State Veteran Homes, and they cost. This is a state benefit, all right. It costs, but if you're 70% or more, it doesn't. So, given the value of 100% permanent total, you're gonna fit right in. If you got a doctor that says you need that type of convalescent help. Okay. Now let us continue. Now, if this has been if this live stream has been informative so far, please smash that like button. Okay. Do that. Share it with other people. Get the message out there. And subscribe. Now let's see what we got. He say, salute to Tariq. This is we got a little break here. We doing good. We probably about a little over 25% done. Like I said, it's a lot of slides tonight, because when you're talking about the value of 100% permanent total rating, it's a big value. That's why you want to go for it. And people say, well, hey, you got to be entitled. Yeah, it has to be something you're entitled to, but you shoot for the stars. I ain't going to tell nobody what not to go for. You fight for it. Now, let us continue. Subscribe if you haven't. The fifth thing is, the fifth value to having 100% permanent total rating is the educational benefits. And we're going to talk about that. So when you're trying to go to school or your family's going to school, the first thing is student loan discharge. So if you have a student loan, I had one for about almost $33,000. And when I got my 100%, it was discharged, wiped away. I had to fill out a form, and it had to be sent to the federal government, and you can't be in default of the loan. All right. Now, so to do it, you need to show that you are paid at 100% rate, whatever type of 100% it is. But if you're 100% permanent total, what we're talking about tonight, and fill out the discharge application. There you go. Say total and permanent disability. But this could also be, you can get this if you have Social Security and you're 100% totally disabled by Social Security. I think you can apply for it also. Now let us continue. Also, as we've talked about before, formerly known as VOC Rehab, Veteran Readiness and Employment. You can also, and a lot of people use this program as disabled veterans. So when you're 100% permanent total, you can use this also. And it's going to be what? You can get big money to go to school. They do a lot. They pay for books, all type of things. And also, this is for dependents only, 100% permanent total. You can go, the children get money directly in their hand for college. This is when you have to take them off as a dependent, and you have to let them get the money through the Dependents Educational Assistance Program. And right now in Texas, I don't know, tell us about your state. The cost of a 4-year degree in Texas is $20,000. I don't know, no $20,000, more like 40 or 50 from on what I might hear. Lord, I got 2 in college. I don't know what they talking about. Now, next, another one, for example, most states have a state program if you went in from that state that you qualify for certain educational benefits. Well, for 100% permanent total, that you're here in Texas, they have the Hazelwood Act where they actually get, if you're a disabled veteran, 100% permanent total, they actually get what? 150 credit hours to go to school, which could be used in addition to the Chapter 35. So they make out pretty good. So the Hazelwood Act doesn't pay you anything. It just wipes away the tuition and fees. All you got to pay for mainly is book and maybe a student service fee and housing. But all the tuition is gone. So that extra money you can use for housing when it comes to Chapter 35, the dependent can. Now, number 6, transportation. Let's see what he says here. He say, we are going to number 6. He say, Jay Jackson say, Mr. International. He in the house. We've been missing us. We're going to be chatting about it, asking about how y'all enjoyed Veterans Day. We're going to get into that in a minute. It's 10. We're going to 10. We're at number 6, transportation. So this was dealing with, if you're 100% permanent total, what type of benefits do you have when it comes to transportation? What's the value? What's the value? How does it help you? Well, first of all, Space Age Travel Act, military flight travel in the continental United States, free or low cost. Who's ever used a MAC flight? Now, what places can you go to? You can go to the Space Age Travel Act. This is for disabled veterans, permanent and total. You can go to military flights travel to the continental United States. So all of the continental states. You can go to the Virgin Islands, U.S. Virgin Islands, American Samoa, Puerto Rico, Alaska, Hawaii, and Guam. And Guam kind of far away, and I'd like to go one day. So, have you ever used the Space Age being 100% permanent? And all travel paid. I mean, all travel for all medical appointments is free. They pay you for them. I mean, they compensate. They ain't free. They compensate you for it. It ain't as much as it used to be, but they still pay you. It don't have to be a service connected. And in some situations, adaptive vehicle, where if you're in a wheelchair or other type of things that you need to get in a vehicle, they adapt it. You just can't be pimping it out like the brother did, and he got caught up in that trick bag, got that luxury car when he's supposed to get his vehicle modified. Now, and all type of modifications. Like this is a chair, the power chair that can come in and out the vehicle. Now, I don't know how this works exactly. If you is this for amputees or not? I don't know in particular, but this is an interesting chair. Now, let's talk about at the state level. What are some of the transportation things that are benefit? Well, in Texas and like many other states, that you actually get a free driver's license here. You got to be 60%, but you get it. It's different in different states. But if you're 100% permanent total, get your free driver's license. Also, the registered vehicle ain't but $3. How much is it in Atlanta? I mean in Georgia. And we got I want to say how you say Alyssa Norman. I hope I said your name properly. And he said, Mr. International, hey, thank you for joining us, sister. And like I said, y'all hit that like button and that subscribe button. We appreciate you. Now, that's for motorcycle, cars. I don't know about boats. So, for example, here in Texas, when you have DV plates, they are very beneficial to have. So once you 100% permanent total, but it's before that, but we're talking strictly about 100% permanent total. If you move to Texas, you get those DV plates. It's important. Some people don't like people knowing that they're disabled veterans, but hey, the benefit outweighs the privacy issues. And we're about to tell you why. All right. So you can get it based on, it's a $3 if you, for the first vehicle. The rest you got to pay full price. And if you get specialty plates, even if it's the first vehicle, you got to pay. So like when you start doing stuff like the Bronze Star or the Army, Navy, Air Force insignia, anything like that you served in Desert Storm, if they have one for women veterans also. And, you know, you have to pay the full price for those. All right. Next. Here in the Houston area, and many other, I'm sure y'all have it too, all the tollways basically here are free. Now in the Dallas area, it's different because many of these things are privately owned. Not all of them owned by the state, but we have several tollways, and I ride them all for free. However many vehicles that I have disabled veteran license plates on, you gotta have the plates, and then you gotta take those plates and register them with the EZ tag plates. That's what they call it, EZ. And so you can get on each one of the tollways. You might have to register individually because they'll give you hassle with that. And Mr. International, shout out to Alicia. Shout out and say salute. Now let us continue. Next. This is in Texas, they call it the EZ Tag store. So you go there, take your, you know, once you get your disabled veteran license plates, then you go here and you register them, and then you get to ride all the tollways for free. All right. And now they want you to register. It depends on what tollway. Each tollway is run by different companies. Check your state to see if they have similar programs. So that's another thing. Transportation, you get to move around. And veteran parking, especially when, and one other thing, you can park in handicap parking if you get the disabled veteran place with the handicap logo on it. You can park in handicap parking. It used to be you could do directly with disabled veteran plates, but they changed that. Let me know if y'all can hear me good. Make sure. Okay. So let's continue. And they have this different places. I know they have veteran parking over at Lowe's in my area. And as our sister, the Bionic Woman, has told us, when it comes to parking at the airport, if you're a 100% disabled veteran, and you know this may not be the qualifications, but if you're 100% permanent total, you covered. Just telling you all the things you can do. Now, what about Houston, Texas? There are also benefits. I get to park all metered parking here in the Houston area, and it's pretty much check your city or state. City in particular, this is going to be more of a local thing. So check with your city, and they should have the same thing. Park for 3 hours, some longer. It used to be all day, but then they changed it to 3-hour parking. So you have to move your vehicle every 3 hours to keep from getting a ticket. And this comes in real handy, and it's free. All metered parking. And here's one in Houston. If you see the one to the left, I took that here in the Houston area. So you just park there. You don't have to, once they see your DV plates, they're not going to charge you anything. And it's 3-hour parking. And we also have here in Houston, you check in your city, we have Metro, which is our, bus and light rail. And we also they have a Metro Lift where they come pick you up at your house. You can get that card and you can ride it for free. I got mine. I got it some years back and been having it ever since. So you need to check this. Sometimes you may want to ride. I've been times I rode the bus. I haven't done it in a while, but especially if you're in a downtown area, you park your car, you can keep it moving. So this is all the transportation stuff. If this video has been informative, smash that like button for us. We're about halfway done now. Military bases, military base access. Now you can get it, but when you're 100% permanent total, there's no restrictions on what you can do as far as a disabled veteran. When 100% permanent total, it's not temporary. So you get access to, but you can do this with just being a disabled vet, period. But when you're 100% permanent total disabled vet, you get this permanent ID card that gives you access to use the commissaries, base exchange, morale, welfare, recreation, which is called MWR, retail facilities, in person, online. Because when you go to certain bases, you can rent out campers and all these things. And also at the military exchange, you can have stuff shipped to your house. If it's $50 or more, you don't pay any taxes. And, you know, I've had all big things shipped to the house, TVs, all type of different things. Number 8, housing. And we talked about the housing thing, having a VA home loan. Go back and watch our video on that. So let's say you get a home, get a nice home. You can get that if you're disabled, especially 100% permanent total, you can get that funding fee waived. It's usually about 2.15%, I think, right now. And you don't have to pay that. It might be between $5,000 and $10,000 in addition. Now in Texas, you don't have to pay any property tax. That's for Florida and California. Now, so veterans with a 100% VA rating or unemployability in the state of Texas receives a total property tax exemption on their homes in Texas. And so, like, if you had a $400,000 home, the taxes might add up to $743.34. You wouldn't have to pay that. You just pay mainly the principal and the interest. And whenever you're doing anything, buying a car or a home, or you trying to prove something with the VA that you're 100% permanent total, you use your award letter. Don't use your decision letter. It has too much of your private information on it. Okay, we're over halfway done. We're on number 9, then it's number 10. Once we get through with number 9, we're going to kind of chat a little bit here. Life insurance and burial. We're going to start off with the federal level, then we're going to talk about state. Life insurance, because y'all were talking to Chester, a life insurance broker, about life insurance. If you're a disabled veteran, you can qualify. There used to be the SDVI, which is Service Disabled Veterans Insurance, but they canceled the program a few years back. But if those that have it can still use it. I have it. And they pay for it for free once you're 100% permanent total. But if, and it builds up, what they call cash value. Back then, when they had this program, they don't have it anymore. You had 2 years after you got a service connection to qualify for it. Now let us continue. Now, the way it worked back then, you got a $10,000, well, I got it as $10,000 policy. The last chance you could have got it, the SDVI life insurance, was December 31st, 2022. After that, they switched over to a new type of policy. Back then, they paid. With the new policy, they don't pay. You got to pay. That's why I haven't changed mine over. I'm enjoying this. They pay the premium for you. Now, with VA Life, y'all need to look into that. If you don't have it, VA Life is pretty good. It's for life insurance for disabled veterans. And they don't require all of the health conditions because they know you're already a disabled veteran, but you got to let them know what what health conditions you do have. This is the one that replaced SDVI life insurance. Just the new one. And it went into effect, new enrollment, I think it started in 2023, right after the other one ended. So yeah, you can go from SDVI to VA Life, but you can't go back. Once you go over, that's it. I'm not going. I'm keeping mine because I like insurance that they pay for. So I'm grandfathered in. And those of you that have it are. So if you want more information on it, watch our video SDVI life insurance or VA life, which covers disabled veterans life insurance. Now, another thing is VA dependency and indemnity compensation. When you're 100%, especially when you've had it for a number of years, your spouse or a dependents, they qualify for it. And this is actually a brochure from the VA. Why is that lady smiling so much? Why is she so happy for not her spouse didn't pass? Why is she so happy? Somebody tell me. Now, and also, if a veteran dies, the burial and plot allowance is $2,000 for disabled veterans. So that's another benefit. Then 10, the recreation. So if y'all want to start chatting, y'all can now, because I'm gonna kind of let this play as it comes. It's going to show some different places. Oh, that's the first thing I'm gonna tell you. That's the card that hold on, let me go back a little bit with that. So if you don't have this card, tell me in here, anybody that's totally disabled with Social Security or with the VA 100% permanent total, who in here has the access card for all the national parks? You can go to all of them. Who has that card? I got it. And they may have some for your states also. All right. So just continue. Go ahead. Let me show y'all this. And y'all can go ahead and chat, ask questions now, because we pretty much got through most of the information. Got a little bit to show you. One national park to go to is Glacier National Park. And if you've been to any of them, let us know. I've never been. If you have that access card, you can go and you can take several people with you for free. At least 4 to 6, I think, 2 cards. And this is some of that. So what's going on? Y'all tell me what's happening with y'all. What y'all been up to? That's one of the national parks now. I'm going to let it play and y'all let us know what's going on. Tell me what's happening. How was y'all Veteran Day? Where did y'all go? Did anybody go to California Pizza? Our first place I went was Cracker Barrel. That's where I went. And y'all see it's a beautiful park, Glacier. Look at these are from Glacier. And now here's Yellowstone National Park. Let me see what he says. How many places did y'all hit up on Veterans Day? Let us know. Now I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna count them. I went to Cracker Barrel. That was my first place. I went there about 7:30 in the morning. Wasn't many people there. Then I came home and relaxed for a while. Then I went to, what's that called, that place? California Pizza. Then once I left California Pizza, I went to Smash Burger, but I ain't like the attitude of the cook. I don't like nobody cooking my food look like they got looking at me crazy. Then I went to, what's the other one? I went to Buffalo Wild Wings. I went there and got the 10 boneless. Oh, before that I went to what do you call it? To Texas Roadhouse and got the voucher. Then I rode to all the places. Tell me, Jay Jackson said I got a late start. I made it to 2 places, Bombshells, Longhorn, and got my voucher. Where did you get the voucher from? Longhorn gave out vouchers. Now let's see what we have here, Chef. We got somebody new in the room here. Chef Mike 61. Me and my wife went to Fargo Dale, I don't know how to say that, for dinner. Tell us what type of food was there. Let us know, brother, what type of food that was. Was that Italian spot? Tell me what type of food they served there. And Jay Jackson talking about the voucher for Texas Roadhouse. And tell me let us know what state and city you're in. And look, Jay Jackson say, welcome, Chef. We got Chef in the house. Every time we talk to him, I'm gonna get hungry. He say Brazilian steakhouse. That's very interesting. That is a very particular taste. It's a Brazilian steakhouse. So how do they serve it? Is it different from how we usually do in the United States when we grill steak? How do they do their steaks? Well, did you get it well done, medium rare, or you got it rare? Let us know. Chef said Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, I love Atlanta, Georgia. I thought about buying a house in Atlanta, Georgia, because I really love Atlanta, Georgia. Well, outside Atlanta, not right in Atlanta. Now we got Major Boomer. Look, everybody coming in now. As y'all come in here, hit that like button, okay? Hit that, if y'all find the information to be informative, hit the subscribe button, because I want to let you know who I am. For those of you that are new to the channel, I am the H-Town Vet. We've been doing this, I want to say now, in a few days, it's going to be a whole year. We're trying to reach 2,000 subscribers. We're at 1,555. And that's thanks to y'all. And we glad that you in here, brother, and your family. Now we got Jay Jackson say, hold on, I missed my brother. But I'm gonna have to check that spot out. I never went to a Brazilian. I'm assuming that steak was spicy. What was some of the sides that they served? I'm very interested, Chef. What type of sides come with a Brazilian steak? Very interesting. Oh man, now y'all got me want to talk. We're not gonna stay in here long. Y'all try to get me to rub my mouth. Now, Major Boomer says, good evening, family. I hope you are all doing well tonight. Glad. I hope you, Frog Princess, your daughter's doing good in school. My daughter and my niece, or my second daughter, my two daughter, I call $2 now. My daughters, they in school. They coming home in a little bit, because it's my daughter's birthday. So my daughter and my niece coming home because they think they're going to have me buying all type of food, taking them places. She wants to go to Taste Kitchen down here in Houston. So Chef Mike, check out Taste Kitchen. Some of the food pretty good, but I'm going to tell you, if you want to go to a good soul food spot, just Oxtails. That food's on point all the time. It's over there in the hood, sunny side. Been there for years. Jay Jackson say Boomer, and then been on late on KP duty. That's what Major Boomer say. Oh, so he had to clean that kitchen up. Chef says they keep bringing meat to you. Okay, now how is it cut? Is it cut in small strips, brother? Chef, do they cut it in strips? They bring it to you. Do they cut it off one, or they have it on like a stick or something, and they keep cutting it off? Oh man, Ooh. So Jay Jackson, and what type of drinks y'all had while y'all were there, brother? Let us know. I'm starting to like Chef already. Okay, now, let me see what he's saying. Okay, he about to tell it. Very informative. That's why we need to talk, so as we travel, we know these things. Jay Jackson say they bring the meat to the table. Whoa, I like that. Jay Jackson knew about it too. Now, brother Jay Jackson, Chef, he's retired. I'm a disabled veteran, and Boomer's a veteran. We got different ones in here. We got quite a few people. Usually, it's a lot of them. They come at different times sometimes. And Major Boomer say hi, Jay Jackson. And this is an interactive live stream. Like I said, I am the H-Town Vet, and we want to welcome you to this live stream. This is where we cover a variety of benefits available to veterans and their dependents. And we're a support group where we help each other. We here to talk to each other, learn from each other. We're no experts here, but we cover information that are pertinent to veterans. Okay. He say they have a salad bar. Oh, I'm liking it already. Are we talking about Caesar salad, brother? Then why are we gonna get to talk? I shouldn't have brought up food. Now y'all got me cutting up. Chef, my first experience, I messed up and loaded up on the salad bar with all of the extras. I've learned that's a mistake. So he got on the salad bar first. Now Chef is about to tell us now how they work with the veteran discount. It was 50% off for veterans, and 10% off for the guests. Now I'm liking that. You know, I like places that do that they have it where the veteran can get, let me know if y'all can hear me good. That I like places that do that where they'll give discount to the veteran and to the person that comes with the veteran. Now, Major Boomer says, happy birthday to your daughter, H-Town. Yeah, she's coming this weekend, but she's going to be in school. Her birthday is actually on the 20th. But she coming here to get that free meal this weekend. Now, Chef Mike 61 says, I've been coming to H-Town. I'll be coming to H-Town in the fall. My granddaughter will be attending Texas Southern University in 3rd Ward. Guess what's in walking distance, my brother? Guess what's in walking? I'm from 5th Ward, but in 3rd Ward, you know, my granddad had a gas station there, and back in the 70s. And what's the name of the school? I can't think of it right now. It was named after one of our ancestors. But the school, the high school, Debbie Allen went to. Her sister Felicia Richard went there also, and several other famous people. Roland Martin graduated from that school. Dexter Mantley. I could just go on. That school, and it's Texas Southern is Yates High School is the name of it. It's in between Texas Southern and the University of Houston. They're within walking distance, all of them. Now, Chef say thank you. And then he let us know, I am a retired Air Force firefighter. I served 20 years. Well, we want to thank you for your service, my brother. We're glad that you're here. Let us know, how did you hear about the channel? Let us know. Let us know, how did you hear about it? Who ever been to that spring over in Yellowstone? What they call it, Old Faithful? Who been to Old Faithful? Hold on, I done got it. Well, I can't see nothing now. Okay, here we go. Who ever been over there? Now, have you ever seen buffaloes? I'm from Texas. Okay, I think I seen buffalo. Then I worked another 21 years as a civilian firefighter. Wow. Huh? I hear you. Now, when you got out the military, did you go back to your home of record or you moved to another state? Let us know. And you know, there's the hot springs that they have over there. Now, Chef Mike, Major Boom say congratulations on both rewarding careers. Now, he said, Chef Mike says, Michael Strahan from H-Town, New York football Giants. Yes, let me tell you. Now, I don't know if y'all know this, because Michael Strahan, the family's from here. He came back here because his daddy was in the military. He may have been kind of when his daddy was doing his career. Now, I don't know if you know this, that Michael Strahan daddy was a professional boxer. He just happened to be in the military. And guess who he fought against? Huh? Let me pause this. This is also Everglades Park here. Do you know who he fought? A professional boxer. He won one of the fights, and the boxer won the other fight. You know who knows a little trivia that Michael Strahan daddy fought this professional boxer, one of the greatest of all time. Not Ali, but he fought Ali before. His son played, I'm gonna give a hint, his son played in the NFL, this professional boxer. I think he played in that movie Mandingo. Anybody remember? His name was Ken Norton. Ken Norton. Michael Strahan daddy fought him, and they boxed in the military. You know, he was in, I think Ken Norton was in the Marines, and they did. No, I wasn't afraid. So he said it. Chef said it. Ken Norton. That's exactly who it was. Now, this is what that Michael Strahan said. because he was in the military. Dad, he had never played football. So his last few years of high school, when he was in the military, his dad was in the military. His daddy sent him back home here to Houston so his uncle could teach him how to play football. And look, he ended up being one of the greatest of all time. Now, Chef say, I moved to Atlanta. Okay. Now, Tariq, where you at? Tariq, are you in the Atlanta area? I forget where you at, Tariq. Now, he said Ken Norton. Yeah, I clicked that earlier. I'm sorry. And then Tariq say Frazier. Now, it was actually Ken Norton. It was a human specimen with his muscular build. And Tariq says, oh, Ken Norton Sr., yeah. You remember his son played for Dallas for a while. I don't know what other teams he played for. Now, Mr. International is a great ambassador for the channel. Yes, he is. Mr. International has been a very important part of the channel, and we appreciate it. Look who in here, man, there's somebody in here writing. Hold on, who busts up in here, just bust through the door with a whole essay? You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm in Iowa now. Okay, where did you leave? Where did you move from, Tariq? Community Chaplain Davis says, hello and goodbye, you all. Just checking in. I had breakfast at my city hall and there was a memorial for a NG unit that went to Korea. 134 unit are deceased. Okay. 4 are still living. Parade rained out. Okay. Condolences. Now, Jay Jackson says, good evening, Chaplain. Good evening, Chaplain. All right. That's everybody show some love. We got a new one in here. We got Chef Mike up in the house. We appreciate you for coming in. So everybody show love to him. Many of you have also done already. And whoever been, I never knew about it. I've been through Florida, northern Florida, but I never, just the Panhandle, I've never been through southern Florida. Whoever been to the Everglades National Park? Anybody ever been there? And that's in Florida. And these are photos of it, and it's like very beautiful down there. But my thing is this: they got those alligators, and those alligators just be swimming, and I think they well fed, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, anybody want to come up and talk? Anybody want to come up and get on the live? Anybody want to come up tonight? Send me an email. Let me know you send me an email. If you got, or just let me know now, and I'll put the link. And this is the one I've never been to that I really want to go to. I want to go to such. Boomer says, hello, Tariq and Bionic Woman. And Jay Jackson said, you make me hungry showing that alligator. Jay Jackson want to eat the alligator. The alligator want to eat him, and Jay Jackson want to eat the alligator. Who in here has ever eaten alligator? Come on, I want to know now. What's the wildest thing that you've ever eaten? What are some of the wildest things that you've ever eaten, family? Let us know. Jay Jackson want to eat the alligator, and the alligator want to eat him. Now, who's ever went to, I think it's called Sasquatch. How you say that? That national park that has those very big trees in California. Sequoia. I think it's Sequoia. Now look how big those trees are. They've been there hundreds of years, if not a few thousand. They survived big fires, and very beautiful place. Now, if you come down to Texas, we got Gardner State Park. It's very beautiful. We got several state parks. So there's not just federal parks, but state parks down here also. Very beautiful. And we have Brazos State Park, which is not too far from me. Yes, and another thing, finishing up what we're talking about, another value of having 100% permanent total rating is having what? Your hunting and fishing license. You get that for free. And you get a discount on your concealed carry. And you only have to pay $25 instead of $40. And we do consider, he say, like Redwood. Yes, Redwood. I want to go there. I really do. And I think that's about the end of the video. We go see if y'all have any statements, questions, concerns, and we're going to get to it. Now, he say, Jay Jackson say he's eating squirrel, gator, goat, deer, wild hog. Now, I don't know if I've had wild hog. I'm trying to remember. All right. What's the wildest thing y'all eating? Here at the H-Town Vet, and goat was like a given. I've eaten venison as far as deer sausage, but that's probably the only way I've eaten deer. I've eaten I think somebody told me it was possum tail. Not possum tail, armadillo tail. That's what they told me it was. And I can't remember what I've eaten. Of course, we goat, my family, we eat it for 19th of June. What's some of the wildest things y'all have eaten? Have y'all ever eaten escargot, the snails? Let us know. And when you come to Houston, one of the biggest things we have is the rodeo, and they have plenty of barbecue. All right, let's see. Plenty barbecue. And they had a rodeo, and they had a what else they have here? They also have the carnival. They have concerts. They have famous people come here. And we have good barbecue. Now, Chef, let's see what Chef say. I've had some goat because of my Jamaican heritage. Okay, so now let me ask you this here. Have you ever, your Jamaican heritage, have you eaten, and I want to know, my brother, you don't have to tell me, but I want to know, have you had jerk chicken? I love jerk chicken, man. I go to Lovebird. You ever come to Houston, go to Lovebird. They serve some, I love it. I love it. Man, I love it. But the rodeo, that's the old Astrodome, and that's the stadium behind it that the Texans play in. They ain't really doing too much in the Astrodome no more. I got to catch up, boy. Y'all are putting a lot of information on now. Let me get this right where y'all can see me. Now, Bernie say, H-Town. What's going on, brother Bernie? Hit that like button. Hit that like button if y'all haven't smashed it. And what did he say? Just say Bernie. Bernie's here, your family. Bernie is here. We slowing down because of the weather. Bernie says Mike Tyson better win. When is the fight with Mike Tyson? When is the fight with Mike Tyson and this other guy? I don't want Mike Tyson to fight him because I don't know if that guy on steroids or something. He too old for that. Jay Jackson said Bernie. Major Boomer says, uh-oh. See, now he messing the whole thing up. Chef, did you hear what this man said? Chef, did you hear what this man said? Chef said, of course he's eating jerk chicken. This man talking about kimchi. Kimchi is raw cabbage, y'all. Ask me how I know. I was stationed in Germany, and we was at a house of some of the brothers we know. I was going to church up there, and we was on what we call the economy, out there, and I was in Bamberg, Germany. And man, the guy said, hey man, my wife can cook some, we got some kimchi here. And I said, let me try it. They said, oh, you want to take it easy? I said, man, I eat spicy food all the time. I got that kimchi, boy, that stuff tore my stomach up. It took me a while to get used to that kimchi. It tastes good to me. But I was eating it like watermelon. Bernie said Jay Jackson. Major says, Bernie said Major. And like I said, Chef Mike said, of course. And Bernie gives shout out to Miss Alicia. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, sister. No disrespect. Meanie, Mint. Jay Jackson says there's this Jamaican spot I go to when I am in the VA in Virginia. When I go to the VA, I'm talking about the VA you talking about the VA hospital. Now let's see what his experience, because I know if Chef Mike was in the military for that many years, he had experience with kimchi. He say, I ate kimchi when I first got to Korea and it was funky. Yes, sir. But it was, no, hold on. See, that's the whole thing about it. It smells funny, but it tastes good. And like Boomer say, they make it in these pots. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it was good. Out of control. Chef Mike, how did you find out about a channel? Was it recommended? How did you find out about us? Because we want you to be here, brother. Go back. We don't just do live streams. We got videos about all type of things, all dealing with veteran benefits, military retirees, active duty. We got all type of benefits, and we focus mainly on, disabled veteran benefits, but we talk about veteran benefits in general. Now, Bernie says, hi, Major Boomer say, hi, Bernie, glad you made it to the party. Now, Jay Jackson say, I love kimchi. You just got to get past the stick. Okay, so Chef Mike says through Mr. International, we appreciate it. That's why we give a shout out, because our brother Mr. International is very supportive, very kind, very generous, and been a very good supporter of the channel and to the other veterans. And that's the whole purpose is we're not here to just talk at veterans. We here to be supportive. We here to talk. We here to find out what's going on with you. If there's things that's all we here for, man. We're not out trying to outdo each other, who got the most benefits and all this. Bernie say, Mr. International. Y'all know one thing I forgot to get? One thing I forgot to get was my water. And no, I don't have no cashew peanuts tonight. No cashews. But I'm down here, Chef Mike, I'm down here in Texas. I was born and raised, but I was stationed in Kentucky, Fort Knox, Fort Carson, Colorado, and Bamberg, Germany. Now, Tariq said, hey, was in the shower listening. I moved from Bloomington, Illinois to Coralville, Iowa. What made, man, what you move for a job? I don't know too many black people moving to Iowa. What you doing in Iowa, brother? You bought your farm? Because they got a lot of farmland people don't know in Pennsylvania. And who's ever went to the Amish up in Pennsylvania? Iowa. Nah, he say both places are cold. Yeah, being from Texas, you got to understand something. All three of the places cold. Colorado, cool weather until it get cold. Kentucky was cold as heck up in the mountains. And Germany, my Lord, I had to buy some Matterhorn boots. So, because, it was $100. I ain't spending no $100. I'm with my regular boots. I went to the field. My feet almost froze off. Now, so we have, Tariq says, LOL, yeah. Okay, he said, good job. Okay. Jay Jackson say, did Angel get convicted from get evicted from another country? From the country. Okay, let me say, did Angel get evicted from the country? I don't know. Oh, man, I don't know. Now, let me ask you this here. Y'all have eaten kimchi. Who in there is ever eaten Thai food? Y'all like Thai food? I think I like Thai food. Hold on. You getting close to home now, Chef. You close to me. I've been to Lackland before. Okay, he say, Tariq says very, very, especially being from New Orleans. Yes. Oh man, I love. Now he says, Chef Mike says, Lackland Air Force Base, Texas. I go down there a lot. You know, I live in Richmond, Texas, which is on the west side of Houston. So I'm about 2.5 hours from there. I go down there grocery shopping. I go down there all the time. Man, y'all coming in here now. We miss Angel. I don't know where he at, but I hope he's doing well. Now, Jay Jackson say, man, I love my Matterhorns. What's the Matterhorns? Chef says, Chattanooga Air Force Base, Illinois. Never been there. Bernie said, is Angel somewhere spending a PPP loan? I hope not. I hope he ain't spending time for a PPP loan. Now, man, you get Chef Mike, you got around. Look at it. How you say that? Mr. Sawyer Air Force Base in Japan. Never been to Japan. I've been to the Middle East, Germany, Spain. I've been to France. I just went through France. I didn't stay there. Now, okay, hold on. You got it. He said, Osan Air Force Base, Korea. Oh man, you moved. So was I forget what you said your branch of service was. Oh, but you moved around apparently. Come on, tell us about them places y'all been. And then Jay Jackson say Thai is some good food also. Man, I love it. I was in Korea before I returned and retired. Okay. You were in Korea. Whose last duty station was Korea? Whose last duty station was Japan? Whether you retired or not. Whose last duty station was Fort Carson, Colorado? Fort Drum, New York. What's the one down there? They changed the name to it now, I think. I forget the name of it down in Georgia. Fort Benning. Now you say Luke Air Force Base in Arizona. I may have drove through Arizona, but I don't think I've actually stopped in Arizona. Now, where's NTC, the National Training Center? What part of California is that in? I've been to that part of California. National Training Center for the, I think the Army. Because I was in the Army. Now he say, Major Boomer say, Missing Angel, Brett, and Dogface Soldier, and our other brothers and sisters who are AWOL. Now, I don't know if I've heard of Patrick Air Force Base in Florida. I don't know if I heard of that. That's interesting. I'm gonna butcher this name. Yokotoa Air Force Base, Japan. Which place did y'all enjoy being the most? Korea or Japan? Anybody done been to Korea and Japan? Which one you like the most? Korea or Japan? Let us know in the chat. Now, McGuire Air Force Base, New Jersey. I've heard of that one, Mike. Chef Mike. Definitely heard of that. Now, he says San Valido Air Force Station, Italy. Haven't been to Italy. I want to go back. If you had a chance to go overseas, where would you want to go back? I want to go to Germany and I want to go back to Spain. And because I've never been to Italy, I want to go. I've been to Sweden, but I've never been to Switzerland. And Switzerland, I think, was closer to me. I've been to Copenhagen. I only stopped in Amsterdam, but that's about it. Now, look when hold on. Chef Mike say he retired 1st of September 2001. And now that's from the military, right? And then you went, I think you say you retired from the other one. He gonna be pulling all this stuff. Bernie say Angel is at Burger King with Brett. Those guys partying hard. BK Rockstar. Oh Lord. Jay Jackson say Germany and Korea. I want to go back to Germany. I want to eat some schnitzel. I want them little schnitzel sauce. I wasn't no big Brasburg person. That's some people that kind of drunk beer. Who's ever been to Oktoberfest over in Germany? Let us know in the chat. Now, our brother Chef Mike says, what? Patrick's Air Force Base, Florida, is in Cocoa Beach, Florida. Never been. Tell me what, if you don't mind, brother, what is Cocoa Beach close to? Let us know in the chat. What is Cocoa Beach? Let me take my glasses off so y'all can see all that glare. I couldn't find my other ones. I don't know what I done with my new glasses. I lost them a few minutes before I came in here. Now, Major Boomer say, laugh out loud, Bernie. Let me put them back on because I need to see what y'all chatting about. Oh, I can look at it right here. I want to go back to Japan. What do you miss in Japan? The food, the culture, the people, the skyline, the bases. What did you miss? Now look, Major Boomer said, I have been to Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest, for those that haven't been in Germany, military people know that's been overseas. They have in October, Germany, they have a beer fest, and they don't drink beer out of a cup. They drink it out of a pitcher, and that's your thing. You supposed to drink all that. Now, 40 miles east of Orlando. Okay, Orlando, Florida. Okay. Now, next to Kennedy Space Center. Okay, now I got a reference of where it's at. Now, I enjoy the culture. Okay, what is it about the culture in particular? I'm being nosy, Chef Mike. What do you like about the culture? Is it the food? Is it the traditional way? Some people still may practice the tradition. Is it the people in particular? Now, let's see. Look, Mr. International said, Chef Mike, we glad that you're here, Chef Mike. We appreciate that you showed up. We glad that y'all come here because we're trying to do something that's authentic. We're not just trying to reach here to reach the veteran pocket. And we're not just here to just say, hey, do this here, shut up, do what I say, and you're gonna be 100%. That ain't how it works. We here to make sure the veteran is straight. We make sure you got support, that we here to encourage each other and put out some good information also to avoid those trick bags. Now look what Jay Jackson say. Been stationed Germany, Fort Sill, Fort Stewart, Fort Hakchachua, Fort Drum, Korea, Fort Hood, and some part of Korea and Caroso. Where's that at? Cavazos. What country is that located in? Now let us continue. And I appreciate y'all. If you haven't hit that subscribe, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Now let's see what he got here. Chef Mike says the food, the entertainment, the people are nice. The safety of the country. You know, that's one thing. That's a trip, man. When we go places, you know, I'm gonna have to go to Japan. I never been. What if I was to go to Japan? I need y'all to tell me, and I'm not playing. I plan on traveling a little bit. What 2 spots, if it was only 2 or 3 places I could go, where would you tell me to go, Chef Mike? Where would you tell me to go, Jay Jackson? Anybody that's been to Japan, where would you tell me to go? Or those that have been Korea, what are 2 or 3 spots that you would tell me to go? What city, what places to eat, or what entertainment places to go? Now, here we go. Jay Jackson says, been to Oktoberfest when I saw the booth full of beer. They out of control. The Germans would drink you under the table. Now, Jay Jackson say the safety was amazing. I spent 4 days in Japan. It was nice. Okay, Tokyo. I'm gonna have to go to Tokyo. Because, you know, when I was growing up as a boy, we used to see, you know, they had a lot of those Godzilla movies. I think they were based in Tokyo. And I don't know if you remember, I used to call him Ultraman because I'm Southern, but he was, I think, Ultraman. Oh, man, they used to love Ultraman.
Oh man, y'all coming in. See, soon as we about to close out, everybody want to start coming back in. Now, Jay Jackson say, I went to Osaka. Okay. Now, what's your favorite? Oh, here we go. Hold on. I'm trying to stay away from the Philippines. Y'all trying to get me in trouble. Huh? You trying to get me in good trouble. I'm not going to do it. I don't even want to sneak a peek. You understand? Now, Jay Jackson said, had a blast in the Philippines. Don't go into detail, but tell me the places that you enjoyed the most. Was it Manila or you like being in the countryside? Let us know. Now, I'm trying to stay out of trouble. Mr. International, I'm trying to stay in the safety zone. They trying to get me out here, and they gonna have me all on social media. I'm making all kind of confessions like Jimmy Swaggart. I've sinned. Now look what he says here. Chef Mike says all the entertainers go to Tokyo. Wow. Now, let me ask y'all this. Please tell me, while you were stationed overseas, whether it was in Germany, Spain, Japan, Korea, anywhere you've been stationed, Italy, who ran into entertainers or celebrities? I can only remember so far one celebrity I went to see. A gospel singer, Shirley Caesar, was in Germany. I forget where she was at, but she was in Germany, and they had it like a, I don't know, it's like a school auditorium. That woman really performed. He laughing at me. That's right. I'm trying to stay in the safety zone. Now I've heard of Clark. Chef Mike says when Clark Air Force Base was still open, it was the bomb. Now, who been to K-Town in Germany? Kaiserslautern. That used to be the party town right there. Huh? Now, Jay Jackson say, I'm kicking myself because I didn't make it to Thailand or Vietnam. Man, they say Vietnam is off the chain now. There's a lot of beautiful things in Vietnam now. Is that true? I'm gonna have to go all over there, man. Now, and I don't know if they're gonna let me go to the Middle East. Could I just go to Bahrain? Because that's, I've been to Bahrain. That's where we flew out from. I kind of liked it, but I don't know if you're not Muslim, will they let you come to that country? Now, Chef Mike says Tokyo, Japan is the main hub of the Pacific. Okay, Pacific Ocean. Now, man, y'all see what kind of knowledge. Now look what Chef Mike says. He said, I ran into Mike Tyson when he knocked out by Buster Douglas. When he was knocked out by Buster Douglas in 1990. Man. Do y'all know? Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna be real talk. When stuff was going on in 1990, I wasn't in the United States, so I always wondered what was going on here. All kind of stuff was happening in 1990. I didn't know while I was gone in 89 and 90 that In Living Color had came out. The Simpsons that came out, because people was coming over to Germany with recordings. Because back then, when I was stationed over there in 89 and 90 and 91, they didn't have but like one or two channels that they only showed during the daytime. We might see Oprah or something like that. They wouldn't show too many American channels. Just one station. Now I think it's all kind of internet going on over there. Now let's see what we got here. Now, Chef Mike says he lost because he didn't train. He had 10 girls on his arm when he was going into the club and he was coming out. Wow. Now he say, been to K-Town. Okay, Jay Jackson. Ramstein. You went to the Air Force Base or just the city? You went to Würzburg. I've heard of all of those. Have you ever been to Nuremberg? Let us know. Let us know, family. Let us know. We chopping it up. We just trying to put the information out there for those who want it. And we just sitting back and talking. This is what we here for. You understand? Because we need somewhere we can go, where we can hear good information, where we can chop it up with each other, we can support each other, a place where we understood and we can. You see how comfortable everybody feel? This is what it's all about. And this is what the younger military members and veterans need to know, so they develop things like this also. Now, Mr. International says, it seems like the old military was way better than the new military. That's what everybody always say. Now, let's see, we say Air Force Base N back in the day was trash. Now, what's AFN? What Air Force? That's one of the bases. Now, Chef Mike says, we did FEN and the Far East Network. Okay, you talking about those stuff? Yeah, you know, man, come on now. Yeah, because they show the Army time sometimes, but it was very few channels, man. It wasn't much. We mainly just watched videos, and when people would come in, somebody had I love Sanford and Son. We watched that because I used to watch that when I was young. Now Jay Jackson said yes. Mr. Nash says, H-Town, when are you going to start telling secrets? Oh, see, if I tell the secrets, that's when they get all in trouble. They come over into these secret rooms. Now, I ain't gonna say they secrets, but it's either you're informed, what they call it? It's just the informed and the uninformed. We trying to make sure everybody get informed, but it's VA law. I can't be promising people secrets that we don't have. There's little known information, but secrets and what's easy and what, none of that. Now, okay, AFRST is the Armed Forces Radio and Television Service. How did you like listening to them? Because they real restricted. That was one of the things that made it hard for me, because I felt like when we were over in Germany, they didn't want us being exposed to certain things that were going on back in the United States. You know how it was when the movies came. It took a month or two, some of the songs and stuff. Jay Jackson said, "Thank God cell phones weren't out back then." Why not? Well, you know what's bad now? So many people doing stuff on social media. When they get older or whatever, if they ever do anything, life documented on social media. So you better not do anything on there. That's why I tell them young people, you better not do anything that you're going to be ashamed of, or that's going to come back to haunt you. That's why everything I tell y'all, I stand on it. I tell you just what I'm about, so you can go anywhere with, you're going to hear me talking the same way. There was only one channel. He said it was 6 channels behind, okay? Now he says AFN, Air Forces. Oh, okay, yeah. Armed Forces Network. Now I remember AFN. Yeah, I saw Oprah a little bit, maybe one Donahue, but they wasn't showing much of nothing, man. And you know, overseas, I don't know about Japan. Did they have the same current electrical thing where you was it 110 and 220? Because you know, if you bring a TV from the United States to Germany and you don't do a transformer, you're gonna blow the television up. I know several people to do it. I bought a TV over in Germany where it worked both in regular Germany, and it's supposed to work when I got back. When I got back to here, the TV went out. Now it adapted for both. Mr. International, how do you feel about this? Is Mr. International talk. How you feel about privatizing the VA healthcare system? Now that's a very good question. How do y'all feel about the VA healthcare system being privatized, meaning you have the option of going out into the free market and choosing where to go for healthcare? Do you think that's going to devalue our care if we don't? Because right now, it's public assistance that we dealing with what is the government run, where we have to go to where the VA tell us, and we can only go out for community healthcare if they allow us to, or fee basis if they allow us to. But how y'all feel about going out there and having the option? Let us know. Now, Chef Mike say TV was 6 months behind. Okay, that's what it was. Okay. I was wondering why it took so long. What about the music? Was the music on point? Did that get there in a timely manner? Because I remember the music, I don't know if it was behind or not, but it was some good music. I think when I was over there in 89, I was listening to R&B. Guy, I got Guy over there, got their music. I got I'm Not Your Superwoman. I forgot her name. Okay, now Chef Mike say live football, basketball, or baseball used to come on at 3 a.m. Oh, no wonder I never saw it. Oh, 220. J Jack say 220. Yeah, 220. He say you had to get a converter. Yeah, I know some people that blew up some appliances or some VCRs and television without using a converter. Jay Jackson says, I would love it as long as the care was on the same standard as paying patients. Now here we go. That's where we got a trick bag. But let me ask you this here. If they was to privatize it, would the hospitals be getting paid from the government? Would it turn into something like Medicare or Medicaid? These are the questions that I have. Somebody let me know in the chat. If they were to privatize the VA and, given the way that Trump liked to shake things up, that could be a possibility. I want to know how y'all feel about that. Now, let's see what our brother Chef Mike, man, we glad that you're here. You just bring a real positive spirit, and we thank you, man, for being here. He say, I would prefer to go out to my doctor or dentist of choice. I would too. I'm not going to lie to you. I get stressed sometimes going to the VA. I was talking to a doctor yesterday at the VA, and I hadn't talked to one in a long time, primary care. I talked to my mental health all the time. But the doctor was pretty nice. But when you go to the VA, sometimes they be acting kind of, I don't know, y'all let me know. They can be real rude. You got some people that be rude. And man, hold on, who we got here? Okay, this is a new, everybody show some love. We're going to call him Mo. Mo, please Google, what is this here? And your reaction to her. I don't know who she is. Who is that? Tell me who that is. You coming here telling us to Google stuff. We not here. We don't catfish, partner. So tell me what that's about. You telling us to react to something. We don't Google. We don't do all that. Don't bring that up in here unless you know what we're talking about. You ain't introduce yourself. You coming in here and busting up the party. That's what we're gonna do with that comment. And don't keep putting in that foolishness because you will get blocked. So you better let us state your business if you meant something straight, because we all here about handling business. We don't just talk about veteran topics, but don't be telling us, well, I don't know if that's some lonely fans or only fans stuff. Man, don't come in here with all that crazy stuff. We talking veteran business up in here. Huh? Now, let's see what our brothers and sisters say here. Let's see your brothers. He says, all of the major sporting events come on at the worst time and hours unless you were on duty. Yes, unless you like you was on CP duty. What we call it? CQ duty. CQ. Now, I don't trust the VA healthcare system. Mike, can I be honest with you, brother? I don't either. That's one of the most stressful things. I don't trust them. When we getting benefits like this, come on now, talk to me. Family, talk to me. How y'all feel about it? I ain't gonna say the word. Do y'all know how many veterans, and we're gonna be talking about this coming up. A brother sent me a very powerful report, and it happened here in the Houston VA. How many veterans go to the VA hospital and take their own lives right at that VA hospital? I remember one time a veteran did that down here, and I was real frustrated because the VA police was trying to move the media away, and I stopped my truck and I say, listen, I said, yeah, it'd be real stressful. The cop I happen to know because he was a cool. I have to say this cop was a cool dude. He was a veteran too. But I was telling the news people, I said, yeah, it's real stressful being around here. People don't understand. That man was trying to make a statement. And I say, that's rough, man. And that happened, I think, in Arizona somewhere a few months before. Then it happened in Houston. They go in the restroom and they unalive themselves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. That's some serious stuff, man. Is the system working if veterans are crying out like that? It can't be all the veterans or just that's their own problem. It's rough, man. Because you remember back in the day when they was canceling appointments all the time? You have an appointment, they cancel it, and people had some people passed away before they got to their appointments. I ain't trying to make y'all feel sad. Now listen what he say. There are rumors that the VA healthcare system is a failed system. Okay, that's a great one, Mr. International. I want y'all to be honest. If y'all feel that the VA healthcare system is a failed system, put a 1 in the chat. I mean, overall, is it effective? If you feel that it is going the way it should be and it's functioning properly, put a 2 in the chat. Let me put mine in there. But y'all put whatever y'all want. Don't do it based on mine. Oh, Lord, Mr. International. Somebody give us a 2. Oh, Lord. Shell said, dog. Shell, come on. Is there any more ones that y'all think is a failed system? Because y'all going to have to get into this thing. Y'all going to have to tell me why y'all feel it's a failed system. See, you can open up a bag of a can of worms up in here. Now, let's see what our brother say. Man, that's heavy. Chef Mike said, my granddaughter. I apologize. I don't have my glasses on. Let me put my glasses on for a second. Even when it's big. Chef Mike says, my grandfather, my cousin, and my close friend died in the VA hospital, and that's been my biggest fear. I know people go in there and never come out. So I prefer to go to a civilian doctor. Come on now. Sometimes I wonder, I say that all these benefits, if they can just go, that's why I don't want to be taken under nothing. Now, Jay Jackson say, get them H-Town. We have to hire a bouncer and a doorman. We're going to be cutting up and down. Now, look, eventually we're going to have to do an event, man. When I get my stuff together, I'm going to go somewhere central like Atlanta. We might do something in Louisiana, might do something down in H-Town. We might have to have someone, whoever can make it. We're going to have to do something, man. Because somewhere where we can come together and communicate with each other. Because that's why I come out here and let y'all know who I am. So y'all ain't no fake fraud or phony up in here. You understand? We dealing with the business. I'm here for man, look at how many people said they think it's a failed system. Man. Now, Chef Mike says, I haven't even gotten a Band-Aid at the VA hospital. You don't trust them, brother. That means you don't trust them. He say, it's sad. Yes, it's sad. That's what Mr. International say. Major Boomer say, VA given $3 billion in emergency spending. They cried wolf over the budget shortfall and did not need the money after all. But let me ask you a question. Why we don't see none of that money or even in benefits, even in healthcare? Seem like they doing the same thing. Let me ask you this here. What country or U.S. healthcare system do you think we should model the VA after? What healthcare system you feel works if you know of other healthcare systems that would be more effective than the one we have? And what are the reasons in your opinion that the VA healthcare system is not functioning properly? Please let us know. Let's see what Jay Jackson say. He say, I was at the hospital the other day. I felt depressed just walking in. Yes, that's how I feel. I haven't really been over to the VA hospital, the main VA in Houston, in maybe two 2 times, 1 or 2 times, well, 2 times recently in the last, since 2016. Yeah, it's almost 10 years. I ain't been there, and only went one time for like some appointment stuff, and I didn't want to run into the other people because I just didn't. I don't know. It's just, I took a few pictures for the channel here, but that's about it. Okay, now he say, then still wasn't seen. I was told to come back next week. Thank God I wasn't in dire need. Wow. Mr. International say the VA system has failed. H-Town, I said it. Chef Mike said that the VA health system has failed. And so did Jay Jackson. Now, Mr. International say somebody needs to talk about it, H-Town. I'm going to be talking about it. Y'all get me the information that y'all have, and we're going to put it out. This is what we here for. We want, the H-Town Vet Channel is here to be y'all voice. Like I say, I'm a teacher by trade, so you give me the information, we're going to get it together, and we're going to put it out there. Make sure it's verifiable information, because we need to stop suffering in silence, man. I mean, sometimes I go to the VA, them people just be waiting to talk rude to me. When I tell them I don't say my private information out loud, I just put it on the card. The lady talking loud, what's your last four? What's your phone number? I said, I don't want to say here. Okay then. You know, it's just hostile. Why would somebody want to go to something like that? And it's like that in the clinics now too, not just the hospital. Man, I hate to be, I'm not trying to talk negative, y'all. Now, okay, and now Chef Mike then went straight to it. He said the veterans are used as guinea pigs. I don't want somebody practicing on me who I can't sue. This is true. You can't sue them. Now, you can get VA compensation, or your family can get something if you die, but if you die, what good is it? And the only thing you can get from VA is mainly, for the most part, in the form of VA compensation. Then they're going to tell you to go to VA hospital to get checked out to see if you qualify for it. And them the ones that damaged you, huh? Man, y'all doing good. Thank y'all on these likes. If you haven't hit that like button, smash that like button, okay? Now, man, now you know how we know you telling the truth, brother? Now let's get to this here. Y'all getting to the issues that we need to talk about, okay? You know why our brother, Mr. International's telling the truth. Boomer, y'all just hitting on all cylinders. And you, Mike Chef, let me tell you why. Do you know what they call the VA hospitals? They call them a campus. You know what a campus is? Over at the Houston VA, they say campus. That means that's a school to study people. And they're using us as guinea pigs. How many medications did they put in us before we went off the Desert Storm and these other wars? They put chemicals in us. I don't know the effects to this day. That's why I waited so long to have children. I'm 56. My daughter ain't but 22. Well, 21. She'll be 22 coming up. Yeah, I was worried, man. Now, let's see what he said to Mr. Nassay. Do you know how difficult it is to get an MRI at the VA? Wow. Tell me about it. Yes. Do you know anybody ever got an MRI? Do they even suggest you get one? Let me ask you this. They got the machine there, don't they? Hot dog. They got the machine there, but I ain't never. You know anybody ever got an MRI at the VA? What they doing with the machine? Jay Jackson say, Mr. International, I think that I'm lucky because I am still fighting for my 100% permanent total. Yeah, Jay Jackson, you think you have to flip over a few more tables to get that 100% permanent total? We're going to be here for you, bro. I might flip a few over for you too, but stand down right now. Stand down, soldier. Now, I think he was in the army, so I call you soldier. Now, Mr. International say, Jay Jackson, you'll get your 100%. I got your back if you need me. Do you hear the kind of talk we do around here? You hear the kind of support we give? It ain't just talk, it's support. This is what I'm talking about. People that come back saying, Thank you, Mr. International, for helping me. Thank you for helping me get my records. Thank you for telling me this. This is why let me tell you something. This is not just, like I said, a support system. This is our resource. Y'all got me cutting up, man. Don't get me. Y'all know I run my mouth up in here because I'm very frustrated with the VA system. I'm very frustrated with people purporting to help veterans, but they're actually taking advantage of veterans' lack of knowledge. How many of us got taken advantage of because we didn't know we qualified for something? I was about to walk over the travel pay window years ago when I first got service connected. And I said, hey, I asked the guy who was walking, I say, what is that travel pay window? Oh, don't worry about that. You don't qualify for it. And you know, I didn't go over there for a whole 2 years. And they only went back a year when I did go over there. I couldn't tell you who that person was today that misinformed me. Come on, talk about it now. We got a lot of important stuff we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about these unaccredited claims agents being prevented from actually helping veterans in different states. We got information coming up, family. We're going to get into this here. Breaking news, baby, breaking news. Now, Major Boomer say the VA carried over a $5 billion surplus from 2024 to 2025 budget. They did not need the $3 million that Congress gave them. So my question is, shouldn't all of us have some iPads or some stuff we can do to make our life more convenient at home? Shouldn't they give more adaptive housing, more solar panels for veterans? Shouldn't they do things like that to help us since they getting all these things? Come on now. Now, Jay Jackson said, Mr. International, thank you. Because, man, people need that support. Jay Jackson, how often do we hear people talking about, man, I got your back? When I remember when Mr. International said that one time, I said, man, me having this channel, you know, I ain't gonna give them details, our personal conversation, but I said, I was a little nervous, son. I said, man, don't worry, I got you. And I really felt that, man. I had a little something in my eye. I wasn't crying or nothing. Something just had flew in my eye, and I was just trying to get it out. Major Boomer say, in emergency spending. What emergency? Come on now. Chef Mike says, if it wasn't for Mr. International, I'd still be fighting to get 100%. And I retired from active duty in 2001. That brother is a genius. Yes, I meant to capitalize that word. Mr. International, when I get my food stamps, I'm going to do something real nice for you, partner. Huh? Mr. International, you look. I'm kind of hating on him already. I'm saying, yeah, who Mr. Now? Ain't nobody worried about him. That's my brother, man. And I appreciate him I appreciate all of y'all for being there. Do you see how we elevate each other? You know how important that is? Because being a veteran, all of us are veterans here. That's so far, and we have people come in that's not veterans. We show them love too. Now, Jay Jackson said, let's make it a table flipping party. Make sure we stretch first. Look, let me tell you this here. Remember I made that little meme of dog-faced soldier people out that window? Now look what he says here. He say, Ed, Mike, Chef, I appreciate it. That's all. Sometimes just people want to be, you just show respect to them. Major Boomer says, salute, Mr. International. Now, we get into some heavy stuff. Do y'all realize that people watch these live streams after we record it? And they go through, and we get a whole bunch of watch hours on this here. They watch this. So they look at the chat. Look what Mr. International say. The VA system works against veterans, allegedly. Bam. He laughing on that there. Let's see what Chef said. He said, I'll bring the fire truck with lights and sirens blaring. That's how you do that. We got to get the word out. If we going to tell it, we got to tell everything. You understand? We got to make sure it's right. because we as veterans especially, when do we feel the most vulnerable as people? When we have a health condition, because we can't control what's going on. We don't know if the person that's so-called helping us, if they got our best interests in mind, if they're paying attention to what they're supposed to do, if they're incompetent or inexperienced. Now, did y'all know this here? Let's talk about it. Did you know how many of y'all, let me ask you this here. How many of y'all that's been with a doctor and they say, well, this is a resident in their training, and they asked you, is it okay for them to help you? How many of y'all did that? You know, you can say no and say, no, I don't want a resident helping me. Now, I think it's good that they get the training, but I think on certain things, we need to be very careful on that. Let us know what you think about that, family. And I appreciate y'all. Y'all really come in. If you haven't done it so far, smash that like button. Hit that like button if you haven't. Let us know, family. I ain't got no water yet. Y'all give me a second. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be like I told my ex, I'll be right back. She ain't seen me in a number of years. Oh boy, y'all got me cutting up. Y'all keep that chat going. All right, family. Let's see what we got going on here. And like I say, we do live streams where we do reaction video. We done a reaction video to what? To one of the Senate hearings that they had. I mean, Congress hearings. Now let's see what our brother Chef says. He say, it actually pisses me off when someone says to me, thank you for your service, and then they treat me like I'm a liar. Haven't we been there? I've had people question my service and I wasn't even talking to them. They saw my license plate or something and started questioning me like I didn't appreciate it. But I have people be positive also. Now, Major Boomer says, Chef Mike, you need to have your, what do you say, pumper on stand when I eat my kimchi tomorrow. He got kimchi right now. Mr. Internet said, I agree, Mike Chef. Man, yeah, agree, Chef. So that brings us to the point now, family. That brings us to the point. What should be done? If you had something to say to the new president-elect, what you want done with the VA system? Do you want it rebuilt or you want the whole thing to be canned? And where we go then? Should we have a VA hospital at all? How would we get specialized treatment for veterans if we didn't have a veterans hospital? Because they say, hey, they don't know you like we know you. We're here specifically for veterans. Oh, man. Somebody sent me a picture of that kimchi. I'm scared that Korean kimchi. Where you buy that at? My Lord. Let me check. My family supposed to be on the way, so I got to check. See. All right. So what time is it now? So they let me know that they was coming an hour ago. I should have responded, but we have been online. I'm letting them know, okay, because I'm worried about them because you're not. I got 2 girls, so you got to be careful when they out there on the streets. I think coming from East Texas back on here. You know what I'm saying? So I got to make sure things straight. I'm gonna have to cut the live short, get out there and get my get my business and go out there and handle it. Now, let's see what our brother Chef Mike said. I am going to the Asian market now and getting it fresh and it's good. Hold on, you can buy kimchi in the United States? Look how naive I am. I didn't know you could buy. Hold on, somebody tell me you can't just go to a grocery store and buy kimchi, can you? Man. Now look, he say, you sure you're not playing Call of Duty? No, I ain't playing no Call of Duty. TV off. Look at it. TV off. TV off. Nah. H-Town, if you need a hand, let me know. I'll let you know. But they good. I told them okay, you know, because like I say, man, you know, that's my family. Walmart sells kimchi. What? Man. Wow, Walmart. He said yes. Sure can. Wow. I ain't never thought about that because, you know, I'm thinking back in the 90s where it was just a specialty there. Now, what is kimchi? Hold on. Is it Korean? Because my neighbor's wife, she be cooking, she be giving me food, them dumplings and things. She Korean, so she might be able to make it. She works at the H-E-B down there. It's like a grocery store here in Texas. And she works there and she can make that stuff. She works at the, like, you know, have her own stand or whatever. He say, Major Boom say kimchi is in by the lettuce at Walmart. I'll be looking for it. Now, is it the same quality? Now he said, yes, you can go buy kimchi in the U.S. You can buy kimchi in the U.S. H-E-B sells it, I think. Okay. You can definitely find it in Asian markets. Okay, they got so many Asian markets down here, you know, down Bissonnette stuff. So I'm definitely gonna look for that. Jay Jackson say yes, it's Korean. Okay. Kimchi is Asian. Okay, it's an Asian dish. Okay, y'all not my bus driver, but you're taking me to school. Thank you so much for that. Let me get my thing back up. Let's see. Let me get my thing up here. I want to look at myself. Now, the cucumber one is great also. So it has a cucumber flavor, are you saying? So it's not cabbage, it's cucumber, and they put the flavor of the kimchi flavor in there. Now, Japanese, Korean, and Thai. I love Thai food, man. You know, people, you know, they talking about Korean chicken. You know where did they learn to make Korean chicken from? Come on, I'm gonna see if one of y'all tell me. Were they frying Korean chicken back in the 70s and 80s? Where did they learn to fry chicken from? Somebody let me know. Where did Korean fried chicken come from? I see that fresh lineup. Yeah, I went today. I got my little old lineup at that Terry's GQ Barbershop over on Bissonnette. Y'all may have to check it out. I'm gonna pull this thing up because he's my barber. He's his own businessman. He been doing this over 25 years or so. That's I got that fresh thing done. You know what I'm saying? Look, a woman actually asked me yesterday, man, y'all tell me you got to be real careful when you're a veteran. So I'm outside doing something. This lady walking by, she one of the, I guess, family members of one of the people living in the neighborhood. Asked me, ended up talking about Hurricane Harvey. She asked me, were you lonely? I ain't never heard, because I told her I stayed at home during the hurricane because I didn't want to leave my house, even though, you know, the flood was here, because I didn't want nobody stealing nothing. And if you close all the doors, the mold will build up. So I want to keep what a house, I could air the house out and everything and get, the walls straight, open up. And she asked, was I lonely? I said, what you mean lonely? You talking about now? She said, well, I get lonely sometime. I heard them got away from that, I ain't trying to move nobody up in here. Forget that. Oh, look what he say. They learned it from black soldiers during the Korean War. That's right. Black soldiers went over there with fried chicken. That's where they learned all that from. People start doing stuff talking about they can do it better than us. Yeah, Mr. International. I'm trying. Look, and that's all. I'm just outside cutting my grass. I try to cut it at times when ain't nobody out there because I get all kind of weird interactions. Y'all would think I'm making this up. H-Town vet ain't but 5'7". Don't y'all want these women out there? Don't y'all want the tall dudes? Get with the tall dudes, man. Leave me alone. Heck, I'm a date a woman in my neighborhood. So when I bring a woman here, then I'm gonna have to have a shootout with the woman living in the neighborhood. No, thank you. No, thank you. That's too close to home. Boy, they man, when a woman see a man sitting in a house and he's happy and chilled and handle his own business, they say, we can't handle that. Somebody gotta get it. Jay Jackson say, run. This was H-Town. Yeah, man. Cause I'm like, I'm out there. Let me tell you how it happened. This is the weirdest thing. I couldn't make this up. Come on, tell me this here. I'm weed eating my yard, and she's just standing there staring at me, and I don't want to weed eat because that stuff pop everywhere and end up hitting the lady with a rock or something. And she was just there saying, I said, I can't help you. How you doing? I've seen her before, but I know her family member because a family member is cool. They cool people, And I'm like, just standing there. If you got something to say, say it. That's how we do it in Texas. But she from a kind of she black, but from a different culture. I don't know, man. That was great. Jay Jackson, man. Got GIT from around here. Shoot, getting down. Yeah, man. We tried, man. Let me tell you something. You know how fast you can get in a trick bag, confusion, and all that? No, I don't even play. I'm real clear. When it comes dealing with a woman, I'm letting her know if it's just gonna be me and you, if you're gonna be my side piece, my jump off, whatever it is. I ain't never argued with no woman. Whatever you want to do, baby, pick him. Don't pick me. I don't fight over no woman. Never have. Once I was in the military, that woke me up. Not from my experience watching other people. No, you do whatever you want to do. I think you need to go with him. I remember one woman told me, listen here, not saying because I never dated men, so I ain't bashing women. I'm just saying you from my experience. Woman gonna tell you, he got him laughing, Mr. International laughing. He say, you gotta protect your peace. How can I have peace if I have somebody hanging around and just kind of hanging around bird dogging, No. Jay Jackson laughing. So I remember a few years back, I tried to date a few years back, chatting, I like women, I talk to women now, I'm cool with them. One woman told me, she said, you got to pay attention to what people say, male or female. She told me, my last man gave me his whole paycheck. I say, you know what? You're not that smart. She looked at me and said, why? I said, if I was you, I wouldn't have never left him. Why would you leave a man like that? You're not real good on your decision making on. Hold on, look who came in. Love just arrived. Let us know, love. What is the status of your claim? Do you go to the VA, love? Jay Jackson say, love in the house. Now, Mr. International say, love. We're talking, we talked about the value of 100% permanent total rate, and then we start talking about the VA hospital. We've talked about kimchi. We've talked about traveling to different areas. We just here talking and chopping it up. Make sure you hit that smash that like button, love. We would appreciate it. Hit that like button. Now let's see what Jay Jackson says. Damn, you cut it down like that, legendary. Yeah, we don't, man. Man, you know how it is in Houston. There, man. I love my women from Houston is the finesse capital of the world. Yeah, gonna tell me the last man. Girl, I say you need to go call him. I say I'm starting to really doubt dealing with you because you left a man that would give you his whole paycheck. I'm questioning your decision making. Yeah, I gaslit, reverse psychology, or whatever you want to call it. Cause if she thought she gonna get my paycheck, huh? Please, if you know the woman that said that she got my paycheck, please let me know. Cause some men they be selling wolf tickets. But let me know if she said she got mine. Now I don't mind sharing, but I ain't no listen here. No. That ain't how this roll. It give you my paycheck so you can get some other dude. Are you crazy? If I'm weak for you, who you weak for, woman? Yeah, I may talk slow, but I don't think slow. Now, Jay Jackson, we're going to the Philippines. Oh, he gonna get me in trouble. Jay Jackson gonna have me over there. Look, my debit card, I'm gonna see all them pretty Asian women, and my debit card gonna be jumping in my pocket. Huh? He got my debit card gonna be jumping. I'm be trying to hold it down. I'm gonna have to give it to him. Huh? Say, hey, listen, I don't want to make no bad decisions over here. Hey, y'all know y'all be on the hook up now. We about to confess here. Can we talk? We family. Can we talk? How many of y'all got? I ain't gonna say because y'all might be in relationships. So I ain't gonna say nothing. But y'all know people that be having them video conferences with them Filipino girls. Because I know one guy that we used to go to the VA with. He was trying to hook me up with a Filipino girl over the phone or internet or whatever. And I don't know why he had a girlfriend over there. He had so much child support, he couldn't even go nowhere. He owed $92,000 in child support. They had took his passport, his driver's license. So if you want more information about that topic, please watch our video, VA compensation and child support. Oh, yeah, y'all getting those likes up. Yeah, this fool. That joker talking about going to the Philippines. The woman kept saying when he gonna come. Then he ended up with some man. This dude was a character. Character always blah 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 blah. He had some German girl come down here from Germany, and she came to his place and she got frustrated. Yeah, she got frustrated. Said he couldn't handle this part of the deal. Now, love say hello, Jackson, Jay Jackson, Mr. International. Oh, y'all just cutting up tonight. So y'all supposed to let me go and do whatever I'm gonna do. Boy, y'all ain't got no sense. Listen, Jay Jackson say H-Town said he could not be what is that? Milk dipped? What is that? What is that word? Please let me know. I can't. I don't know if that manipulated or what that is. Love. So I want to know what that word was. I missed you your last live, but I did view it. Thank you, and thank you so much. Now y'all really doing good on those like button. If y'all haven't hit that like button, smash it, please, because we enjoy. This means something. Y'all got to understand something, because we as veterans, we can't really, especially when it comes to our benefits, we can't really talk to nobody about it. We can't talk to the VA about it. All we got is each other, and we got to make sure we're in a place where there ain't no fraudsters or phonies, because, you know, they'll try to come up in here, but we get them. You saw what I did a little earlier, talking about go somewhere else. Don't be trying to promote something else on H-Town station here. Are you crazy? Man, I get you up out of here real quick, and in the quickness. This about us, ain't about nothing else. Trying to promote somebody's lonely fans. They must have a struggling one. Okay, we got Melissa in here. We want to thank you. Good evening, y'all. I'm still trying to get 100%. Everybody give a shout out to our sister Melissa. Tell us where you at. Are you just starting out on the journey, Sister Melissa? Please let us know. Okay. And since you're in here, if you don't mind telling us what's your branch of service, let us know your branch of service and your current state or country that you're living in. We really would appreciate it. All right. And I miss our sister Cynthia. We have even dependents that come in here. Our sister Cynthia would come in here, and she's a dependent of a veteran. And she always, and you know, she was going back blessing her husband with the information. We really appreciate y'all. Now, Mr. International, he laughing me cutting up. I'm sorry. You know, my daughter, when she get home, she hear me cutting up. She gonna be getting on with Dad. I saw you on the live. So let us know, Sister Cynthia. We thank you. Now listen. Oh, Chef took it back to the 80s. What you know about that? He say back in the late 80s, they used to go to the club Totsy outside of Clark in, where is that? In what? Bayou City? Where is that at? What is that, in the United States or somewhere else? Hold on, let's see. Oh, y'all moving so fast, man. Y'all, my Lord. Boy, y'all putting the chat up here. Love say, I have no idea how long I will be in the decision-making phase. What's the Mr. International, I think he told us, what is the average time to be in the decision phase? If you remember, one of y'all, Mr. International, anybody else. Love say, real talk, H-Town. Yeah. We got Patsy. Y'all show Patsy some love. I think that was her name. Make sure I'm right. Sister, did I pass it up? Melissa, our sister Melissa. Show love to her, because I don't remember seeing her. And she say she trying to get to that 100%. We got to make sure we be supportive. Okay, so we getting down. Oh, Lord, I got to play catch up, y'all. Love say, it's probably going to be a few months. Mine has been sitting at step 5 since the 4th of October. Okay. Now listen, Jay Jackson say, hello, Melissa, and welcome. We appreciate when our female veterans come in, because we have our sister, the Bionic Woman, our sister, Alaska Nice. She ain't see, sometimes people be busy and they don't like, y'all may not know, certain ones contact me behind the scenes and tell me when they have stuff going on, but you know, I don't disclose their private information. So sometime I do hear from them. Okay. What's the name? Say he don't mind. Dollface Soldier, he did contact me. He said he didn't mind me telling. Love say, hello, Melissa. Keep the fight. Melissa, we need to know, if you don't mind telling us, how close are you? Where are you at in the process? What condition is it? Because what we do, we share here with each other. Okay. Chef Mike say greetings. And our sister Bionic Woman says, welcome, Melissa. Now let's see. One thing already, can we say, Melissa Navarro, is you all right with me because you from Texas? She said, I am a Texas vet and I have a lot of claims deferred and denied. Now that's what my experience was. I had several claims denied when I first started filing. That's why we are here. We got people like Mr. International in the room. We got people, love. We all share information to help getting where you need the information you need. Go to our channel. We have almost 100 videos there and live streams. And we talk about a variety of topics. Okay. We talk about filing the claim. We have the claim process from start to finish. Where else can you go and get that information? We did a live stream on that. In the first part of the live, we covered the actual process, and then we discuss it as we go through it. Now, Melissa says, you come to the right place, and watch out for these people that say that they're going to get you 100% quick, because we talked about that. Go back and watch our live on claim charts, because they'll be getting, some of them will get all your back pay or they make you pay whether they win or not now. Some of them. Now she said Air Force. Okay, Air Force. Tell us some of the places that you were stationed, Melissa. What Air Force base have you been stationed at? And Jay Jackson say, Melissa, stay in the fight. That's the biggest thing. Because Jay Jackson, he's flipped over a few tables. I say, keep cool. He said, I want to flip over a table. But that's why we come here to deal with our frustration. Okay? And Chef Mike say the Philippines. Okay, Melissa say, Bionic Woman, thank you. That's what we're here for, y'all. We're here to encourage each other. Now, Bionic Woman says, hi, Melissa. Nice to have another Air Force veteran in the family. And Sister Melissa, Sister Bionic Woman, she come up on the live. She come over live and talk and taught us about the how to get the benefit of that you can get a free bag on American Airlines. She break all that down. She taught us about community stuff that help us with our benefits. And you being from Texas, watch our video. We went over it in the early part of this live stream. 20 veteran benefits, Texas benefits for veterans and dependents. Watch it. And we talk about all type of stuff. Now, if you went in from Texas, you also qualify for the Hazelwood Act. We talked about that tonight. All right. Now, Love said, because we covered the value of 100% rating. And we have videos that cover every benefit from, we have videos that cover, we're going to put the one back out. I want to tell y'all about Special Monthly Conversation. It was so popular, but the sound, I had it too loud until somebody told me. I had turned my speakers down, but it was still loud, and I just don't feel comfortable having it out. Now, Love say, okay, Jackson. Okay, thanks, Jay Jackson. My rep submitted additional information October the 2nd. Okay, we keeping count. Okay. Now, Mr. International says, when it comes to this phase of the claim, that the average claims takes 125 days. If it's an increase, it could be decided sooner. So if you all just filing for an increased rating, it could be decided sooner. Now, Love says, hello, Bionic Woman. Now, Bionic Woman says, please tell Dogface Soldier we miss him. Yes, he contacted me a few days back, so I think his job got him busy like that. Now, Love say, okay, thanks for the information, Mr. International. Most reps are too busy, so I have to get as much information as possible. Let me ask y'all a question. How effective do you think have the VA reps been? The people, the American Legion, the DAV. Why do y'all feel a need to have different reps, not when you can go to them for free? Because we talked about that in our Claim Shark thing. But I want to know, why do you think so many people would rather pay somebody to help them than go to the free services with the American Legion, the DAV, or Veteran of Foreign Wars, or here in Texas, the Texas Veteran Commission? Now, Bionic Woman say, Melissa, this is a great support channel. Yes, because we're going to try to get you in a place. That's why I say, look, this is not a sprint. This is a marathon. We're not trying to get everything at one time. And let me tell you why you want to be careful about trying to hurry up and get a benefit, because the biggest problem I saw with veterans, I'm 100% permanent total myself, right? 100% permanent total for PTSD. The biggest problem I've seen with people is they get their benefits and they crash out. Because as soon as they get them, guess what the first thing they stop doing? They stop contacting the channel. They stop talking to other veterans. They say, well, yeah, I was talking to them when I needed to get what I need to get. Now I got it, I don't need them. Now they somewhere depressed, finding they solutions in the bottom of a bottle. Because it's not just getting the benefits. Remember, here at the H-Town Vet, we have 3 goals when it comes to benefits. One is to help you give you information that'll help you get them. 2, inform you what those benefits are. And the third and most important goal here at the H-Town Vet, is to make sure we give you techniques and things to protect the benefits. Because if you don't protect them, it ain't worth getting them in the first place. And our sister Melissa said, thank you for the information. Yes, we appreciate you. And Mr. Nash say, no problem, love, love. The Bionic Woman say, love, love, hello, and go. Good to see you. All right. Now, Mr. Chef says, Mr. International rep me with outstanding results. He represented him with outstanding results. We appreciate you. I've heard good things about Mr. International. He only hurt my feelings twice. That's only because I asked him to. Now, look, Mr. Nash say, please, people want effective representation. This is true. Now, I was stuck at 90% forever. Let me ask you this here. Y'all tell me what y'all think. What's the hardest percentage to be at? Once you at that percentage, it's hard to get to 100%. Would that be 90%, 80%, 50%? You get kind of stuck. The higher you get, to me, it seems like the harder it is to get the benefit. Now, H-Town, how do you decide who you choose to represent you? Great question, Mr. International. Now, this is some of the things I say. Y'all give me some of what y'all think. One, I've said this on some of my videos. One, you need to first get yourself, see how informed you are in the process. Then two, you need to know what you're trying to accomplish. All right. Then you need to know if the representative is not just informed, but on a particular thing that you're claiming, or they're knowledgeable on that. On top of that, even if they're skilled and totally informed in how to handle the process, how good do you and that representative interact? Do they keep you updated on the process? Because they can be real good, but they don't keep you informed on what's going on. The one thing I can't stand is a lawyer that once they get the money, they don't keep you abreast of what's happening. Now what y'all think anymore? Now, Chef Mike says, I should have been 100% years ago. Yes. We're going to see what our sister Melissa, if we can help her out here. Now, and when y'all get y'all benefits, come back and let us know. We ain't hating on you. My DAV did nothing for me until my dad claimed it. So my dad's claim died with him. Not true. I've been submitting in my father's name. My new rep filed for, and the VAB judge accepted me being in my father's place. They call that claim substitution. So see, Love is a dependent. His father was, I believe, a Vietnam veteran, and he passed, and he was able to be substituted into the claim. Now, Love say, so true, Mr. International. Now we got Love say, same here, Chef Mike. Now make sure y'all smash that like button if you just come in here. Now what we have, Mr. International, Chef Mike, you should have been 100% 5 years ago. That's a mic drop there, but I can't drop my mic. I paid too much for. Man, did y'all hear that? See, that's what we're talking about, Sister Melissa. This is what we're talking about here. Look, and when you bring a problem, our sister Bionic Woman, she was getting a knee replacement. We did a live stream on that to help her. We're not trying to, get people put all their personal information out, but whatever you're going through as far as the VA, we here to help. Now, let's see what Chef Mike says. The VA made a lot of deliberate mistakes. Yeah, I believe a lot of them are deliberate to my claim. As I discovered, blanket mistakes, it truly peed me off to the highest of passivity. I ain't never heard that word passivity. You out of control. Chef Mike, we gonna take your chef hat for a minute. You out of control, partner. I like that, man. Now, our sister Melissa says, I received a decision letter from the VA. I need someone to review it with me. It's hard to understand. Now, what we want you to do, okay, sister, a couple of things. Great question. You got the information that can be done. There's people here that can help you. Guess what? One thing. Watch our video, VA decision letter. We got a video on that. VA decision letter. We got all that, and we'll help you here. Okay? We don't want you to put your personal information on this, but we'll have a way, contact us, or we'll figure out a way where we can help you, where you can talk about what's on there or something. We'll find a way, but we don't want you putting your personal stuff out now. But we're gonna find a way to help you. Meaning you can talk about the information, but we don't want your private information to be out there because you got all kind of weirdos out here. Now, Jay Jackson, I have a question for the group. I'm listening. If you file a high level review, aren't you supposed to speak with a rep, or is it optional? Great question there, my brother. Interesting. I don't know. Is it mandatory that you speak to the rep? Are you talking about the high level reviewer? Interesting question. We got to see if somebody can answer that. JJ, your rep's supposed to help you with your high level review from my experience, okay? And it's good that we come here with experience. Now, let me ask you this here, Sister Melissa. In your decision letter, the first thing you look for, was it approved or denied, or did they approve some things and not others? Let us know. Did you get any favorable decisions? God dog, you gonna make me pull up my decision letter thing. Now, God dog, we did one on decision letter, didn't we? Man, she gonna make me pull that up. Man, y'all ain't trying to keep me up. They be trying to keep me on here for hours, Melissa. And denied others. Okay. She said approved one thing and denied others. What was your rating for that one thing? Was it 0%, 10%, 20, 30, 40, 50, 90? What was it for that one thing? Tell us about the one that was approved. Then we're going to ask you about the one. Do you have the letter in hand? Now, let's see what we have. Man, y'all, boy, you say his options. You say, my experience, Mr. International say, Jay Jackson Jr. That's the best option because the rep should have access to the exam based on the VBMS. Now, Mr. International say, Jay Jackson, you want to have an informal conference. I prefer talking. Yes. Now, let's see what she say. Approve one thing. We just went over this with her. Hold on. Did you hear that, y'all? Now look at this, Sister Blessing. I read this one. You blessed. Melissa, you got 70% for one? For one condition? If you're not working, you can file for unemployability. But we need to get your information right. Yeah. Watch out. Oh, yes. You are blessed. She's 70% right off the bat. Yeah, we're going to need more information, but we're going to do it in a way like we do it here. We talk about the conditions, but it's okay to talk about the conditions. Now, what are you 70% for? That's where we can really help you. Okay? Are you 70% for a mental health condition? Are you 70% for a physical condition? Or if it's something that's more private, just email to our email address and we'll kind of talk about it in general. I'll get some information from some people, but let us know. Oh, she right on target. Let me tell you something, Melissa. Let me tell you something. I'm 100% for PTSD. It's time for you to file for unemployability. First, you need to do, before you do that, you need to go back and find out why they have to tell you. This is what I want you to look for on the decision letter. Are you listening? They got to tell you why they gave you a 70% rating and what you would need for that 70% rating to be 100%. And is this the best time to file Mr. International before they change the regs? Let us know. Oh man, you come to the right place. Let's see what he got here. He said, Jay Jackson say, in September, my TVC rep, Texas Veteran Commission, filed for the review. I was told to expect a call since it's still open. I guess there's still time, but I've been told that it is in the decision phase. Oh man, Melissa was downplaying and she's like, yeah, I just got 70%. 70% ain't that far from 100%. Now to get 100% for PTSD ain't easy. Now, if you haven't present new and material evidence, see what evidence that you had that they went over. And if you can come up with some more evidence to show symptoms at the 100% level, most of my examples, go watch our videos on the VA decision letter. Most of my examples are on PTSD, the decision letter. And another thing I want you to did you get your VA code sheet? Man, y'all got me feeling good up in here. Yes, indeed. And I'm so glad you come through, Melissa. We're going to help you. All we ask that you just keep passing the word, y'all, because we here to support each other. Now, love say, so true, Mr. International. My rep wanted to look the higher level reviewer in the face in person. That's how you do it. I got to pull that up again. She say she's 70% PTSD. That's what I'm talking about. We needed some more information, so we need to know if you need to dispute it, file for increase, new evidence. So we gonna have to work with that. So keep coming through, Melissa, because we have every Sunday and Thursday, and we do impromptu live, and you can contact her email. I'm about to put our contact information up. Ooh, boy, yeah, this made me feel good. This the reason I started the channel, because people were putting out misinformation, and I had to learn through trial and error, and I don't want you to have to go through trial and error to learn the hard way like I did. Now, here we go. Mr. International says, if you have an effective representative, within 30 days, you can request a CAR, which is a claim accuracy review. Now, are you talking about Sister Melissa? Now, listen what our sister say. She say, yes, I'm listening. Now, look what Jay Jackson say. Melissa, congratulations on the 70%. This my first time. I think this is my first time seeing Sister Melissa. I'm so happy for you. And I want you to keep coming back. Look what she said. I got the same rating for PTSD, bionic woman. Now tell her, bionic woman, tell her, can she use that to help get TDIU, which is like 100% permanent total, but it has work restrictions, but it's the same thing, same benefits, same pay. Now here we go. Now look what Mr. International say. Melissa, listen to this. Sit back and peep game, because Mr. International be putting that knowledge out there. You know what I'm saying? He said, I believe Melissa could be 100%, and the VA underrated her. You know why that is? You know why, in my opinion, Melissa, you know why I believe everything Mr. International say? Because for them to give you 70% like that, that means you was supposed to be 100. That's how they did me. They gave me 70%. and I went and filed for it, and they ended up giving me unemployability. Then I got the 100% permanent total. But you got to tell them what you want. That's why I want you to go back and watch the videos that we did. Look for the VA decision letter, one of my most popular videos, VA notification letter, the VA code sheet, because you're going to find on your VA code sheet, go look, you're going to see the form when you watch those. These are short videos. Man, y'all make me want to pull it up. Let's see what, man, Melissa said, Jay Jackson Jr., thank you. That's what we here for. We here to help each other. Melissa, what was your job? Here we go. Now, this is what is, see, come on now. What was your MOS when you was in the Air Force? Thank you, sir, Air Force. What was your MOS? Good one, Chef Mike, because many conditions come right out of your, what? Your MOS, your job in the military. We just went, she say no code sheet. Anybody got any advice the quickest way for our sister Melissa to get her VA code sheet? Do you have a representative? They should be able to request it. Now let's see what she say. I was security forces. Okay. That sounds stressful. Huh? Chef say, okay. Now, I think my family coming in now, y'all. I hear the think the garage going up. That better be my family. Better not be nobody out there crazy. Now, here we go. Mr. International say, is it PTSD with major depressive disorder? That's critical to know. So look and see, do they have other psychological conditions connected to the PTSD? And you're going to see that on the first few pages. They're going to tell you on that decision letter. Come on now. Here we go. So let us know if it's PTSD with major depressive disorder, Melissa. If so, does your depression cause you to eat obsessively and to gain weight? Because if once you get depressed, let me tell you. Come on, tell her about it. Then I'm starting, y'all making me feel important over here. If so, obesity can be an intermediate step to diabetes, sleep apnea, and hypertension. Let me explain. Come on now. Come on. Do you hear him talking? Now let me, oh man. Y'all got a whole bunch. Oh, we got our sister Alaskan Ice in the house. The women are ruling tonight. Huh? Yeah, I'm streaming, baby. I had to say something to my daughter, y'all. She just come in. Now, he say, Mr. I'm about to tell all you the secrets. Oh, Lord, Mr. International. Oh, no, he coming with the secrets. They making jokes, Melissa, because I be saying ain't no secrets. Ain't nothing but VA law and evidence. And they say, because everybody out there on YouTube telling you the secrets, but you got to go in the secret room and drop a bag. You understand? Now, yes, she can. I am sure she was in a war zone security thing. Come on now, Mr. International. He said, Melissa say, Mr. International, I don't know. I'll look at the letter. Yes, look at it. And look, when we come back, have it. When we ask you questions, look for it on the form. Go over the decision letter. It ain't gonna be the same as the one that we use as the hypothetical Mr. John Brown as our example, but it's gonna be similar information. Melissa say no rep. Hold on, you got 70% by yourself. Now just think, if she got one with no rep, y'all, what would she be getting if she had a rep? Let me say something to my family. They must be outside in the car, because I'm gonna tell them all. about if they want something. I got some food in there. Jay Jackson, she probably can get it from her regional office. Yes, but they ask, go up there and ask. It don't hurt to ask. A regional office code sheet, because you need to know everything on that code sheet, because what it's going to tell you, Sister Melissa, it's going to tell you everything. See, y'all just got me my mind all blown up here. It's going to tell you everything that this Sister Alaska Night saying that. It's going to tell you everything that you service connected for and what you wasn't service connected for. Alaska Night's busting, and she said, hello, everyone. And they was talking, they was asking about you too. Everybody been asking about you too. I brought you up early. I told my sister be busy, she living life. So, important people like that, when we do have her here, we gotta appreciate her. Now, Jay Jackson say, H-Town, about to hit up and clear the house. Okay. Kid up. Okay. Don't clear the house. Don't clear the house. Don't do it, Jay Jackson. Alaskan, happy to see you. Bionic Woman, who that's Sister Sherry name, Bionic Woman. I don't know if you know, it's her new name. Bionic Woman. Say welcome, Alaskan Ice. Love say welcome, Alaskan Ice. Alaskan Ice say, see, now do you see? Look, are you in here? Let me ask you a question. Sherry, I'm not sure. Sister Melissa, when you came here, did you know you were gonna drop in a place where people gonna do everything they can to help you? You're gonna get more information in this live stream than you might get in a whole month or 6 months or a year, because it's gonna be a different people who have experience, firsthand experience in dealing with this. Listen to what Alaska Night says about the claim accuracy that you might have a chance that you can file, because if it's been within the last 30 days. She say claim accuracy request, a CAR, is a program introduced by the VA in 2021 that allows accredited representatives to request an expedited review of a denied claim. It is a form of higher level review. I'm assuming she is. This is the kind of people, this the kind of atmosphere you're going to be around, Melissa, when you're dealing with these knowledgeable people. Bionic Woman say, good to see you, Alaska Nice. Good to see you. Now, here we go. Higher level review. But it's different because it's faster. Now, let's see what she goes on to say. Alaska Nice goes on to say, but it is completed in a much faster time. The CAR must be submitted on VA Form 20-0996, Decision Review Request, High Level Review with the Phase Claim Accuracy Request, or CAR. You got to put that phrase in there, okay? Now, prominent note on the top of the margin of the third page of the application. Now, Melissa, get the VA app also. Now, tell us what the VA app, which VA app you need to get. She say, no, sir, thank y'all so much for the help. Now, come on, that's what we're here for. Look, just keep coming, sister. Listen, you're going to get discouraged sometime, but come back here. We're going to be talking this knowledge as long as we breathing up in here. You understand? Now, Jay Jackson say, how long does it take to get the CAR information? Now, let me ask you this. You say it's an expedited. What's the general time frame for a CAR? Since it's fast and the higher level review. And we're going to have to do a video on CAR. We're going to do a video and a live stream on that. Now, let's listen to what our sister Alaska Night says. The VA rating code sheet is a document that shows all of the disability conditions you're rated for, to include a diagnostic code, okay, which is a DC, disability condition name, type of service connection, whether, I gotta read more, the disability is static, because usually when it's static, you don't have any future exams, right? The dates of the service connection and your current VA disability rating for each condition. It is essentially a blueprint of each veteran's claim and payment history. Come on, keep dropping that knowledge, sister. Now, with the VA, we continue on with Alaska Nights here. And if y'all haven't done so far, hit that, smash that like button. Now, if your VA decision letter does not include a rating code sheet, you may request a copy of your VA code sheet by personally going to your assigned regional office to request a copy. Good to be here. Yes, indeed. Y'all don't know this means a lot to me. JJ, it's done quickly. It's done quickly if it's set up right. Now listen, remember the way you stage stuff is important when you're dealing with the VA. That can slow down the process or speed up the process. Come on, let's talk about it. Oh, hold on. Okay, now, I don't know why I scratched my nose. Sorry about that. Love. Can anyone tell me what 397 means? The number is in the right-hand corner of my recent paperwork from the VA. Refer 397. Okay. Alaska Nights say, I believe cars have to be a more senior rep. Yeah, maybe so. Like a high level reviewer. Now, Jay Jackson say the VA has an app for your phone that can help download to access the claim and other things connected to you. Let us know what the app, if y'all know what the app is, because I might do a live stream on the app. Because anything y'all tell us, we're going to get that knowledge out there. Let me know so I can look the information up and we can all expose everybody to know about the app. Let me know what the app is. Jay Johnson, send it to me in the email. And love 397 means DROC, Decision Review Operations Center, DROC in Washington, D.C. Now, let's see. Let me tell my family something, y'all. Hold on. Y'all keep chatting, and I'm going to push. Oh, so I've been, okay. I hope I ain't been muted the whole time. Now, here we go. Give me a second. Let me see how I'm going to do this. I'm going to move this up. Kind of start from the beginning here. Okay. Thanks for the information, Mr. International. This is what we covered, not the value of 100%. I'm going to get to some of the contact. Thank y'all for being here. We said this earlier. As we keep saying, smash that like button. Here, what we're going to tell you, Sister Sherry, this is when we have our regular scheduled live streams on Sundays and Thursdays, okay? Let's see what you say. I enjoyed my first night with the group. Thank you all. Looking forward for the next time. A brother is over here yawning in the Eastern Zone. Okay, peace and blessing. Everybody show love and say thanks to Chef Mike. We won't see you next time. Now, Alaska Nights, according to the internet, a VA car claim accuracy review card typically takes 30 calendar days to review and adjudicate. However, it may take longer. Okay. Now, Mr. International say, thanks, Mike. Yeah. Mr. National been blessing some people out there. We thank you, our brother, and thank you for bringing people to the live. Yeah, we're gonna have to get. Y'all got so many chats going on. I ain't gonna be able to pull that up. I want to pull that up on the VA code sheet. I might be able to find it. VA Health app. That's what it is. Okay. So if y'all got anything, email me some information about that Alaskan Ice or Jay Jackson. If y'all got any information on, because y'all know I can't find nothing. Y'all know me. I can't find a lick of nothing unless y'all send it to me sometime. I'll be floating out there. I'll be embarrassed because I may be able to articulate the information, but researching it, sometimes I get lost. Now, have a good one, Chef, from Jay Jackson. Bionic Woman say good night, Chef Mike. And thank you, Ice. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Whenever people are able to make it, we happy with it. Let me see, can I find it, y'all? Okay. Let me see, exit full screen. Now let me see, can I find, because I got so many videos. Y'all know how it is. Let me see, can I find the videos? I don't know if I'm able to find it because it's one of the older ones. Okay. And he say Health App and Benefits is the name of the app. Okay, good. Jay Jackson, you're welcome. Oh man, do you see knowledgeable people and they're courteous? Let me see. I'm trying to find. Because that's one of my earlier videos. I'm looking for it. Yeah, I keep chatting. Okay. All right. Okay. That's what happens when you have a lot of videos. It's hard to find them. I gotta I'm seeing thumbnails everywhere. I'm looking for it, y'all, because I'm trying to find the VA code sheet. Okay, let's see what they got. Evan Almighty. It wouldn't be him unless he say Bitcoin went up to 93K the other day. Buy Bitcoin. That's his famous words. Love say Mr. International, top right hand corner, 397, my father name initials. Alaska Nights comes in and says the VA offers several healthcare apps to help veterans manage their healthcare and benefits. Wow. These apps include Share My Health Data, view data from your health tracking devices all in one place, and Share. She's going to put more information in a minute because she started typing. So give it a second now. Man, I'm trying to find. Y'all don't know. I'm sitting there trying to find these videos. Boy, this is running me crazy. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm looking for something here, family. So that's funny how you can't find stuff when you need it. You cannot find stuff when you want to look for it. That ain't it. Mhm. Let's see if it's on the desktop. No, that ain't it. Well, family. Let's see. Let me see what else we got here. Now, also, if you want to contact us, here's our email at the bottom, Sherry, and whoever else would like to contact us. And here's our contact. If you want to go to our YouTube channel, our handle is H-Town Vet Northside. Okay. And we have, if you would like to donate, we have our Cash App and our PayPal. And we appreciate it. Any support. Now, let us continue. I want to see what I have here. And we're doing a live chat. Hold on, let's see what he say. Let's see what he says here. Say my name and address on the left side of the paperwork from the VA. Okay. Alaska Nice say chat. Okay. Melissa say thank you for the contact information. Oh, let me pull it back up. That's okay. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. There we go right there. So if you need, I'm gonna leave it up there for a second because we here, and as you give us the information, we can help you, and I'll be able to know how to articulate the information for the group here where we can support you. Okay. That's our whole goal, is to make sure that we're here to help you. And we appreciate you for being here, because this is all we do, is making sure that we keep each other sharp. Because remember, the main goals is to get the benefits, to know what they are. Because once you got them, if you they're time sensitive on some of it, and then to protect them. So this is our goals. So we never sleep on the job. You understand? I'm trying so bad. I don't know where all my videos at. I don't know where all my videos at. The older ones. Lord, I hope I ain't got rid of them. I'm looking for them. Can't find them. Okay. Now, family, so we've been here. Any other things y'all want to discuss? Comment, because I was trying to pull this up. Man, I was trying to pull this up. Because I changed where I save stuff at. You know, ain't that funny when you trying to do something, you can't find it. Okay. You know, I'm gonna go to the search. Yes. Now, here we go. Our sister Alaska Nice says, in the Spotlight VA mobile app, VA offers many health related tips to veterans taking control of their health. Veterans can download the app with their mobile device or launch them online. And Mr. International said, thanks for the information, Alaska Nice. She just comes in here, man. That's our resource person, and we really appreciate it. We may have the knowledge, but she know where to find the information. And these are the blessings. Thank for her, Sister Bionic Woman, always bringing powerful information. We just thank you. And we're not trying to patronize you. We telling you the truth. There have been times in here, y'all brought me stuff before I could get, before I could get to the, tell the truth, y'all. I've been on a topic, and before I could get to the answer, Alaska Nice already broke it down, and it was the same stuff I had on the YouTube video. She could just come up and find the stuff and organize it like that. We need people like that around. We need, let me see, can I find it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Let me see here. Oh, I'm looking for some military bases. Okay. I'm looking for something here, y'all. Let's see. Great information, Alaskan. Y'all keep breaking it down. I'm looking for something. All right. I'll pull this up on the full screen. And you know what, y'all? I don't have to do all this scrambling around. Let's keep on going here until y'all ready to leave. Let me know when y'all ready to call it a night. I could just pull it up here. I got it in my iMovie. Heck, I had to do all that for. When I got it right now, move it. Now, let me ask you this here. What do y'all think? Okay, let me know, Mr. International. What do you think the first step our sister need to make? The first step our sister Melissa need to make. She need to look over her decision letter and what things should she be looking for. Let us know. And let me see what I got here. Because I'm trying to see, can I find the advantages? I got my information here now, but I may need to pop it up, download it. Let us know. We've been on here 3 hours, family. We've been on here 3 hours. Looking, okay, I think I saw it. Here we go. All right, I'm sorry about the distraction, family. Let me get back to it, see if my family here. We're gonna try to pull this up if we're able to do it. If we might close out before then, but hold on, let me put this down. Now, look what Mr. International say. Now listen, Sister Melissa, listen to what Mr. International says. The first step is to request your C file. Your C file is your claim file. So you need to know what everything in there. So and we're going to show you how to go over it and what things to look for. And you need to get the proper assistance because you did a lot of the battle for yourself. Huh? You need your claim file. Where can you request that from? You can request that from the VA. Or you can get a representative to get it faster. And usually in there will be your VA code sheet. And we're going to show you the importance of that VA code sheet. Now, let's see what Love says. He said, my father, let me tell my family something. And ain't nobody here. Now, let's see what we got. Now, family, I'm back. I was talking to my other family. Now, listen. Love say my father's C file was 7 file folders thick. I was told a half of a room, Lord. Now, if y'all hadn't know it, I'm downloading something, so I'm trying to get that C file downloaded, you know. Love say, so true, Mr. International. Melissa said, I will, and I'll email you. Do that. And what we're going to do, we're going to come up with some information how to handle it. I'm trying to download this. I'm going to see if it's coming up here. Okay, it's halfway. So, yeah. So, cause I'm trying to get the video we did on the VA code sheet, because we can tell you what to look for, and we can go over the decision letter too. So we had this information, so whenever we need it, we can go over it. You know, we can go over stuff. Cause Mr. International say he gonna tell us some of the secrets. Mr. International, are you gonna tell us some secrets? Where's the secrets at, Mr. International? Brother Boomer, where are the secrets? John Jackson, where the secrets at? Oh, because the secret, look, we can make what they say, we can make the claim quick, fast, if you know the secrets. Exactly. Now, I don't think it's gonna look, it's taking a while, because boy, that's something else when you want something fast. I'm gonna put all these videos on I'm gonna take them and I'm gonna put them in one file. Look what he said. Now here you go. When it comes to the secrets, they're hidden in plain sight. Okay, that's right. You just got to know where to look for them. And see, a lot of stuff we may not know. That's why we come here, because this is very important, because this is a life-changing event. If you go back and look at the beginning of this video, if you get that 100% permanent and total, because you want it to be protected, it's a protected rating. You do the temporary if you can get there. I did the temporary first, then you go to the permanent total. This is very important. Yes, indeed. I'm trying to get this thing. It's 3/4. Boy, when you got some stuff open, let me see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna close this. Give me a second. Oh man, this is the wrong one. Oh Lord, this is the one with the voice on it. My God. I got the wrong one. Let me see. That's the VA code sheet. But I need the one that's the live, so we may have to do it. I even got the decision letter here. The one that's taking over because it's doing the voice and everything. Let me see what this decision letter doing. Let's see, can I pull this decision letter. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that on the next one. We're gonna have to pull that up on the next one because I didn't come. So, family, we want to thank y'all for joining us. Y'all been here. We appreciate you. We're gonna get ready to wrap it up. Any last statements? Any questions, comments, or concerns? Let us know now. Because now y'all got me excited. I don't want to be distracted looking for stuff. But next time we're going to go over this. We're going to bring up the information on the code sheet. I want to make sure I have the right video. We're going to bring up the one we need on, because I'm going to have to put all these videos in one thing. Mr. International say good night. Anybody else? Good night. Peace, family. Anybody else? Give your last shout out. And we want to see you back here on Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Time, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe, okay? Now look what Major Boomer says. I got my secrets buried in my kimchi pie. Kimchi pie. Oh Lord. Our sister Melissa, we expect to see you back, my sister, because we're not going to be happy to you 100%. Good night, everyone, from our sister Melissa Navarro. Okay, brother Major Boomer says, have a good night to all. And we were so glad to see our sister Alaska Nights come in the room. We're so happy to have you. Our sister Sherry, we hadn't seen y'all in a while and we was concerned about y'all, but we know that you have life things that you do. You know what I'm saying? Now, Jay Jackson, brother always riding with us, say good night, everyone. Everybody do prayers say special prayer for our brother Tariq, because he moved to Iowa with his son and his family. And so be praying for him, because, you know, they had got sick a little while back. Now, Bionic Woman says, good night to everyone. Yes, indeed, family. We doing this. You understand what I'm saying? Now, Alaska Nights say good night. Hold on. Everybody saying good night in the chat. I was just happy to see a lot of my regulars here. Everybody to show up. This really means a lot. And even H-Town Vet said good night. Our brother Major Boomer says good night, JJ. I like that, family. This is the strangest thing. When we get ready to leave, more people in here, more people keep coming in. How is that possible? Make sure before y'all leave, please do us one favor here at the H-Town Vet. Before y'all leave, or hit that like button. But also, if you're able to still give us a blessing through donation, because it takes a lot to do this, but whenever y'all able to do it, we do appreciate y'all support for just being there. But let me pull up that like button. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, I guess I passed it. Oh, I can't find it. Okay, family, we're gonna get ready to close it out, and we want to thank y'all for being. Gonna ask H-Town to the stage. We want to say thank y'all for being here. We appreciate you. We've been here over 3.5 hours. Can y'all believe that? H-Town, laugh out loud, H-Town, and Jay Jackson say Boomer. IMMA getting some kimchi tomorrow. See, other people that's not military wouldn't know that. And H-Town said good night. Am I crazy for talking about myself? So good night to everybody. We appreciate y'all joining this live stream. We want to see y'all if you can make it on Thursday. We're gonna be going over some of the information. I'm trying to get back. I think I want to do that special monthly compensation, but we might have to go over this code sheet. And we're going to be interesting things coming up about getting a different percentages like a TDIU and how difficult it is to get unemployability. So we thank y'all for joining us. We thank you for your support, information. First timers, please subscribe. And we want y'all to have a wonderful night. And thank you for joining us.